Hey, good morning, Port Clinton Duck. How you doing? Aerial Landscapes. Hey, good morning, good morning. Oh, you're working Port Clinton? Okay. Well, Flying Trucker, how you doing? Hope you're doing much flying here today. We're supposed to get thunderstorms again today. If it's nice by the time we get off this live stream, I'll probably will fly. But all depends on the wind also. It's pretty windy outdoors a little bit now, but the wind's supposed to pick up. You can see the bulrushes, how they're swaying. Oh, you're heading home today, Flying Trucker? Congrats. Yes, sir. Nice to hear that. You be safe on the way home, that's for sure. You're getting unloaded now. I can start heading home. Good, good. How far away are you from home? Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Hope you're getting nice weather down there. We are to get more thunderstorms today here. In 6.5 hours. Oh, okay. You say hi to your wife for us, and hope she's doing a lot better too. That's good there, Flying Trucker. Nice to hear that. Oh, cool there, Ryan. I'm gonna try and fly this afternoon. Yesterday was a complete write-off. Man, we had rain all freaking day and very hard too. But they're calling for rain again today and thunderstorms. So right now it's not bad outdoors, but it's a little bit windy. Show a cam outdoors. So the wind's not so bad. It's sunny and hot over there. Okay. Well, I'm just glad it's not hot like it was here a couple of weeks ago. Got a nice little breeze coming in the windows there and everything. So you're in South Carolina right now. Okay. Everybody check out South Carolina, the Flying Trucker, and everybody check out everybody's channels. Everybody's got fantastic channels, guys. You know, the few storms we've been having here lately, we had very high winds and the rain instead of coming down straight comes down vertical. Nice to fly by. Wait till I get unloaded. Yeah. No, John, tornado is going to come down and spend a couple of days here next weekend. So I got to bring him out someplace to fly. Then in October, we got some more people coming down to fly. You flew yesterday? I was going to fly yesterday, but it was raining too hard. Yeah. I'm going to have to catch up on your channel there, the Flying Trucker. I'm going to bookmark your channel. And I'm going to check up on your videos because it makes a long time. Bookmark. Okay. Yeah, if I bookmark your channel, I will check out your videos. Chris Hope, good morning. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Get the chance, watch the Devil Side in Utah. Okay. Everybody, check out Chris Hope's channel and the Flying Trucker. Chris Soap too. I'm bookmarking your channel. I got to check out your channel too. I haven't looked at any of your videos. I'm going to bookmark it. I'm going to raid your channel. There we go. I'm feeling pretty good there, Chris Soap. Yeah. Just the weather sucks a little bit here in the past couple of days. Right now it's very sunny out, but we're getting thunderstorms pretty soon. Don't worry about the flying trucker. Everybody's getting hit. YouTube is going around again with the numbers. Yeah. YouTube has been taking away a lot of people. They took 28 subscribers off me in 2 days. That was last week. I'm going to strip my Vortex 180 and rebuild an Armathon Gecko 3-inch. And it's going to be so cute. Okay. Yeah, we needed the rain here. The farmers really needed it really badly. And here the forests are pretty dry too. So it was a fire hazard waiting to happen. I'm not worried, I was just saying, yeah. It's okay. No problem. Hey, Nanya, how you doing? Nice to see you, my friend. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. You finished all with your traveling? Oh, you're still up there with the family? Oh, cool. Guess you're having a good time, that's for sure. Into a rhino. Yeah, I guess it does count as a shower. Hey, Justin. Good morning, good morning. Doing pretty good there, Justin. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing good too. Okay, Nanya, no problem. I know that John Donato is supposed to be here on the 17th. not this Saturday, but next Saturday. He's going to confirm this more next week there. It's supposed to be on the 17th and 18th. So he's going to go back on the 18th in the afternoon. Yes, please, everybody, hit that like. Yep. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta fix my microphone. Okay. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Microphone's low. Oh no, how come? She's set up pretty good there. How's the sound there, guys? 1, 2, 3. You guys hearing me pretty good? Sounds good? Okay. Good morning, Paul. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Roger. Just sitting here contemplating my dilemma.
Okay.
I went and filmed week 2 of Rockin' the River.
Okay.
And it was an Eagles tribute band.
Okay.
And I want to put music to the video like I always do. My dilemma is, I've been using royalty-free music, which is kind of generic. And here it is, a rock band. I don't think I want to use that. And I've never taken, before I've just kind of like pirated stuff, but that was back in the days when you could get away with it. I don't know how to go and find out if I can get like the Eagles Hotel California song and use it. And I mean, I'm willing to pay if it's reasonable enough, pay for it, but I don't know how to do all that stuff,
Okay. I understand what you mean.
I mean, there's got to be a way to do it, but when you Google it or you go out there, it's like sticking a it's like sticking a metal pole up in the air during an electrical storm. It's like it's everywhere.
Mm.
And you can spend your whole lifetime trying to figure out what the heck and where to go and.
Okay, Flying Trucker, I'm uploaded, heading home later, everyone. Hot, the road's heading at NC, North Carolina, so watch out, big Rick shrug. Okay there, Flying Trucker. Hadley, Justin says I can get you a link for the music.
Okay, cool.
Nomadic Bike, good morning. Yeah, because I remember Curtis Dart, he was flying over a place and they were playing music and
yep.
And they couldn't hardly hear the bloody music and he still got a hit.
See, that was another one of my concerns.
Yeah.
So let's say I go out and buy the rights to use it, and then the algorithms pick it up and they give me a hit right away anyway, even though I bought it. Because I think, didn't Val run into that issue with her photo at one point?
I don't know. I know for a fact that you got to put down in the description that you bought the music, or the music came from this site, you bought it or something like that. So YouTube can't say, well, you just took it like that, you know, but you got the name of the site where you got it from and all this.
Yeah, but do they read that? I mean, does it get
Yeah,
read later,
yeah.
or does the algorithms just hit it?
Okay, I know what you mean now. Okay. But you see, you're not monetized, so I know one thing: if you're monetized, you get hit right away. But I get copyright music from here. Make sure you have virus protection up to date. And you got free music downloads. Well,
Hey.
you put the link in there for you.
Hadley, do you pay for that or what? Because I see a lot of people talking, Roger, about giving you warnings about be careful just because it says that free music doesn't necessarily protect you. And
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Brian. Then you also got Mu Music.
MU Music.
Yeah. He used to come on here a lot. He's everything he's doing. He says when you go on that site, make sure you got a good virus protection. Hadley says that. Destination Chronicles. Good morning. It's not free from copyright on the video.
Yeah, like I say, I don't mind it, but my question is, here's my thought is, if you buy it and use it once, fine. But somebody said that if you post it on YouTube and they keep playing it over and over again, like people come and go look at it,
Yeah.
people come go look at it, people come go look at
Yeah.
it, that after a period of time, it's like you didn't buy it for your personal use. It's now transmitted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just, I don't understand how it all works, but I know it does. And
JLRC Multi Rollers. How you doing? But then again, if you put on like a Hotel California or whatever music song you want, and you put it in private, they'll tell you right away if it's copyrighted, and they might tell you you could post it, but all the money made from that product goes to them, all the views, you know.
which I don't care, you know,
Yeah,
if that's
that's
the
it.
case.
That's it. Yeah.
So you market private first. Is that what you do?
Yeah. Put it in private. You put your music on it. You leave it in private, and they'll tell you right away if it's copyright, and they'll tell you what to do. If they're going to say, well, you can always post it, but all the money, all the views and the money from that proceeds goes to them. But you're not monetized, so. Yeah, Hattie says, yes, Roger, you're correct. So I try it like that for the first shot, see what this happens.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm trying to find some place that, because when I watch all the YouTube videos on it,
Yeah.
they're talking about you just listening to it, like on your iPhone or your iPad or whatever. I'm trying to figure out how do I take and download that and save it into my music so that then I can turn around, because my editing software wants to go to a file in my computer and pull it up.
Ah, okay.
So in other words, like when I go to add music, it goes to a file that's in my music file.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it puts it over there. So if I'm just listening to it, my thought was it's just a one-time, one-shot deal, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I know what you mean now. It doesn't. Hadley says he could walk you through it, Paul. Justin says he could walk you through it, Paul. So.
Okay. If you don't mind, Roger, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wheel my monitor back over here because I'm editing on this computer, and I'll have it up here. So if anybody sees I'm making a mistake or something in my editing, they might be able to help me. What do you think?
Yeah, it's up to you. Go ahead.
I mean, I don't want to cannibalize your channel, though, either.
No, it's okay.
But I thought maybe there's other people out there having the same issue, trying to think, how do I do that, you know?
Yeah. Dalton John and Discovery Zone. Glad to see you. Good morning, good morning. Destination Chronicles. Desmond, how you doing? John Paul. When I download music window. I'll tell that to Paul when he gets back here. So.
Is that monitor okay, Roger, right there, or is it?
Yeah, it's okay there. I don't know if people will be able to see what you're doing because you can have a lot of glare off of your windows and all that.
How's the glare?
It doesn't show it now. It's quite well. It's the screen itself is pretty white.
Does it help if I angle it, or?
I could have left it straight there. It's the same thing. John Paul says, John Paul says, when I download music, Windows puts the MP4 file in my download folder.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, so John Paul said.
Okay, because see, like normally what I would do is I'd go up here, see right up here where my pointer is, it says add music. You just click on the music thing. And in my music folder, I have all of these songs, royalty-free songs. Then I have songs down here that are not royalty-free that I don't use any longer.
Okay.
So
RC Funds. How you doing, RC Funds diversion?
The dilemma is, how do I go over to one of those other and then bring it, I don't know.
To your file?
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is what they were saying is I need to go online, go to
see, Nomadic Bike says, Paul says, I got talent for $7.99 a month. I get and I get the paid version of TubeBuddy, and Epidemic Music. Epidemic Music. There's a link in the description of the live stream videos.
My question
That's what Val has.
is it just random music, or because I'm looking for a specific Eagles Hotel California, because that's what I'm trying to overlay music onto the concert from last night. That was a live concert outdoors, free concert by a tribute band out of Toronto, but I don't necessarily need. But they were playing Hotel Cal. The name of the band was Hotel California, so that's because I just don't want to put random like willy dilly music with a rock band, because that'd be kind of like silly.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Everybody, check out RC Fun's Diversions. Check out his channel, everybody. JDS is in the house. John.
I mean, I probably could go to. Would Spotify have it? Or some other MU
MU Free Music. I don't know if MU Free Music might have. I don't know.
See, I always thought that those the free music ones were all the royalty free. It was a collection where you went and picked the genre and that kind of thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Hadley had a link there, but as you can see, I'm on one computer and the other. So
I don't have a Twitter account, Destination Chronicles, and I don't have Facebook. I try and stay away from them. In the future, I might have Facebook or Twitter. In the future. Not now, though.
Okay, I'm going to type in up here what Hadley sent me.
Yeah, he's trying to get RC Diversions. He's trying to get free music to put on his video, but he wants Hotel California from the Eagles. And it's going to be pretty hard, I think. Thank you, JDS, for hitting that like button. Yes, sir.
Hadley's address. I went to. I was going to type it in, and I'm a little confused. As HTTPS free music downloads world /. I thought they always had to be HTTPS and then www free music downloads.world. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll put it in like he's got it.
Yeah, Hadley says use that link and you'll find what you're looking for.
Type in the term for the okay.
Hadley said to use the link he put down, the last one here, and it's just type in the song you want, and you'll see if you have it.
Search the download.
Oh, Nomadic Bike just put a thing in there. It says go into Classic Studio on YouTube and go where you go to the YouTube library, and there's a second choice where you can search and find it, what will happen if you used it.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I pulled up Hotel California, and it gives you a choice of MP4 or MP3. Start download and enjoy. No sign up. My question is, I don't need the video portion, and I think that's what the MP4 is, right? Video. I just need the audio. Would that be the MP3?
I don't know personally, but somebody will answer in here for sure. Hey, Reckless FPV, how you doing?
I mean, I can go ahead and take the whole thing, but all I'm looking for is to put it into my music channel.
MP3 for audio. But Hadley says when you click on that, lots of windows might open up. Close all the other windows fast. Just keep the one up for the music.
Updates are ready to install. What?
Close it. Close that window.
Yeah, it all of a sudden started taking me to your version of Flash Player might be outdated. Accept and install.
For Flash. Okay.
I think I'm going to go back and start again. Join our newsletter. No.
It might need a Flash Player update. Is that off your new computer?
No, this is the old one.
Might need the update.
Just wonder if it's going to load some kind of something hinky on here.
So how does just close that? Close it.
Well, it already did its thing. Do you want to apply this app to make changes to your device? Should I say no, Hadley?
No, say no.
I want an administrative. See, this is coming from Duana Limited. I don't want that either.
No.
I think I want to get the hell out of this, don't I?
Just close. Yeah. There you go. You'll be downloading porn in no time.
So Hadley, did Hadley say MP3 or MP4? MP3.
MP3. Roxy, stop that.
Start now. Okay, my software said it blocked a malware that was attached to it. Click to try our free. What the heck's with all this?
Hadley says to close all those boxes there. Is it up?
There's no X out on this one.
No, because Hadley's saying close everything. Oh, wait, no, wait. Now he's saying here. There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay.
Download now. Run or
okay.
save.
Wait a minute. Hadley says don't keep clicking stuff. Hey, Justin, I sent you a link.
Oh my God, Paul, you're killing me.
Okay. It's doing good there, Reckless FPV. Yep. It's still uploading?
No, it's got another box right here, Roger. And what it says is your download should start automatically in a few seconds. If not, click below. Download server 1, download server 2. Click to run. Follow the easy steps.
Yeah. There's no.
Hadley's calling me.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Hello. Yeah.
You gotta stop clicking on all those things. You're gonna get your.
I'll put you on mute. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, Paul's doing that with Hadley on the phone. Okay, I'll keep on with the chat. I'm downloading the song now. I may be able to email the MP to Paul. He'll get it straightened out with Justin. There we go. I hope you're feeling a lot better there, John, today. You went back to work last night, your first day back to work. Yeah, Delta and Joan. It's just that Paul needs to, he wants to do it like, how you say that? To make sure he doesn't get any copyrights from YouTube. He's got to find a site. I think you got to make sure it's safe to put on YouTube. That's why. No, he's gonna get it straightened out with Justin. Yeah. There you go, RC doing it. Hey, Mr. Crawley's in the house. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Yeah, that's what I told him to do a while ago. Delta and Drone Zone. Yeah. He doesn't want any singing. He just wants the instrumental. Yeah. Oh, cool, Desmond. You're gonna go out and try and fly. Cool. Copyright is more the function of the song and not of where you download it from. Yeah, that's it. I told him to put it in private, see what it says. Actually, when you, yeah. Yeah, well, he wanted the, yeah, okay, and I know what you mean, Dalton. No, keep it just in case, Dalton. It's got no video on it. It's just a singing version. That's cool. You might want that. You never know. We'll see if it gets everything straightened out with Justin there, and after that, we'll see. Yeah, I I gotta go let Roxy outdoors. I'll be right back. Hope all you guys are gonna be able to go out flying today. How you been flying lately there, RC Funds? RC Funds Diversions. Okay, I got your last video 4 days ago. Okay. This is the weather outdoors for today. You're supposed to get thunderstorms today. A little bit windy. Not bad. Hope it gets everything squared away. You're still muted, Paul. So.
Yeah, I had to turn off. It was playing in the background, and Hadley is the man. He said he had to call me. He says, I was, when it popped up and it says that we detected a virus from MX, whatever. He says, oh my God, I got to call him. He's right on the edge of going down that road. And when I answered the phone, he said, stop.
Dr. Joan, how you doing this morning?
We've got it loaded now into my music right down here. I don't know if you can see it. Eagles Hotel California right there.
Okay. So now what are you going to do? You got to put it on the video?
Yes, I got to put it in private. Yep.
You got to put it in private, see what it says?
Yes. Yep. Oh, yep. Now, when I go to put it in private, when I go to upload it, I upload. And do I have to go in a certain place to tell it to be private? Or because when I usually upload it, it just goes public.
Yeah, but you put music on it, don't you? And then first, then after that, you put it in public?
No, it just goes.
Right, so when you open up where it says, when you open up your first page, it says upload. Well, I'll show you. Hold on. I'll screen share with you. I'll open up the page there. Won't give me a second there. It won't take long. I say it won't take long, but my computer, you know how it is.
I know. We all have those same issues.
Okay, so I'm going to share this with you there. Share. This one. Share. Okay, so you go, this is your camera here. Click on that. Upload videos. You
Yep,
see, you got that thing here. It's called public.
Yep.
Yes, you just click on that little arrow and it goes private.
Okay. And so then once it's okayed, do I go into the and then change it back? Is that what I do?
Yeah. You once you're finished uploading and all that, you're gonna see beside the video, you're gonna have like a little lock beside it.
Okay.
You just click on that lock and it'll unlock it to go on.
Okay. But as soon as I upload it, it'll tell me, right?
Yeah. And if you got problems, just let me know and I'll show you again how to do it.
Okay.
If you
All
want,
right.
we'll go on private blah, blah,
Yeah.
Zoom and I'll show you.
Yeah.
So, and it'll tell you if it's copyright or whatever, and they'll probably say, well, the proceeds from this will go to them. And
well, and I've had to do that before, and I just say, yeah, okay. I don't care.
That's it.
Because I'm not monetized.
Yeah, that's it.
Which to me makes sense anyway, because it's going across the whole arc of people, and anything they get from it, God bless them. I don't care, because they're the ones that created the music.
That's it. Yeah.
I know some people get really ticked about things like that, but I think, hey, it's not my music. They're enhancing what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's it.
And I don't monetize, as you well know, anyway. So
yeah.
So I'm going to hit add music. I'm going to go down and see if Hotel California is
I'll be right back.
okay.
I don't know what the hell's coming in. I'm not waiting for anything in the mail.
Okay. And let's go. Music tools. Let's take the volume down to about there, I would imagine. Boy, that almost works good. Looks good. And then I should be able to just fade it out back here. All right. When Roger gets back, I'm going to go on mute for you folks. But anyway, thank you, Hadley. You're the man. I think that, messing with music is a game all of its own. Because
this is for Kim.
Oh, you got a package.
Yeah.
Roger, I'm going to mute myself because I'm going to go over and see if I can fit it in and see what happens.
Okay.
Unless you want me just to back out until I get done.
No, do what you're doing there, Paul. There's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a few videos where the song is copyrighted. No problem. Did you see the money for my video? Yeah, that's it. Delta and Drone Zone. Delta and Drone. Happy New Dog. Be right back. Oh. Okay. Available in the United States, but Laura said can't appear. I'm not sure whether you can get the strike. I don't know. I don't know the rules enough for YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Billy Pyro, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, she is a star after all. I gotta bring her cam back in the house. Right now I got it outdoors. Kim, this is from Corey Mano. Yeah, so hey Corey, how you doing? Just talking about you. We just got the package you mailed. Just got it today. I'm gonna let Kim open that. Yeah, finally the mail was quick for once here in Canada.
Yeah, because they put they put an electric motor on that canoe. That's why.
Yeah, that's it. Delta and drone zone, drone and discovery zone. I never cleared 4K watch time. Yeah. Yeah, Val must be on her way to work or she's just getting up, one of the two. She's 2 hours behind us, so. She should be popping in soon. Mm. Yeah, but see, nomadic bike, he just needs the no video, just the music with their yeah, with them singing. But you set that on Tuesday. I shipped it on Wednesday. My God, yeah, that was quick. Yeah, there's one of my friends too. He did a review on one of those Star Wars things, and it did the theme song for not even well, I don't know how long, and he got hit with a warning, copyright right warning. Yeah. You too, there, Mr. Crowley. I don't know if Kim's gonna come and open a pack here or he's gonna bring it upstairs. I don't know. Or if we're gonna wait for Val to come on so we can open it. You going offline today, Mr. Crowley? I think we're about to ready to get rain. Now the sun's gone there and it's starting to get dark.
On another top of the road.
Yeah, I'll take another one. I'll bring the cup in there. I'll bring it back, guys. There we go. Yeah, it's true to Hillbilly Pyro. Yeah. Jump ball. Oh yeah, I did get your text last night. I forgot that. Well, I got it pretty late last night, but I didn't tell Kim this morning yet. Jerome Pool's gonna phone you today, Kim, because it was too late last night. He forgot.
Joe gonna phone me?
Yeah, he was supposed to phone you last night and he forgot.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so he sent me a text last night. It was too late to tell you about it.
Damn it, man.
Okay, there, Hillbilly Pyro. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, but you sent those pictures by the phone too, and that apparently they were too big or something like that for the pictures. They couldn't put it over the phone. Okay, guys, I gotta get my coffee. Right back. You want me to? There we go. Okay. Be long, Kim, come in and join us. He kind of closed his computer on upstairs. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Thank you so much. You're almost getting it there, Paul. You're almost getting it.
Yep. I think I'm getting close. I'm getting close, Roger.
Okay.
I am getting really close. I'm going to mute again because I'm going to just play it through on the rough draft, and then I'm going to save it into the hard copy before I upload it to YouTube, so I can make sure that it's the way I want it.
So when you come to upload onto YouTube, you got well, leave it in private for about a couple of minutes. They'll tell you right away if it's copyright or what.
I'll come back to you when it's uploaded and or in the process of uploading. I mean, we can chat because it even takes about 5 or 6 minutes to upload it from the rough version to the uploadable version, and the uploadable version about another 5 to 7 minutes up to YouTube. So
Okay.
we can chat during that because there's no sound or anything.
Okay. No problem.
I'm going to listen to this with great intense. I'm kind of excited, Roger, because I'm so used to listening to that elevator music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know what you mean.
Be right back.
Okay. Reckless, have you been flying lately? My flying makes artistic music more enjoyable. Yeah. I know Reckless flies a lot. He puts up videos very regularly. Yeah. Okay, I see that now. I'm behind on your videos. There we go. I'll put in for Kim's t-shirts also. And there we go. Yeah, usually when you put it in private, Delta Drone, within 10 minutes, they find out right away if it's a copyright. And like you said, if it's a well-known song too. Yeah. Val should be getting on any minute now. It's only 10 past 8 in the morning at her place. So. I don't know what time she finished working last night. So everybody, don't forget to check out RC Funds Diversions channel, Delta and Drone and Discovery Zone, Mr. Crowley, JDS, Desmond's Daunters, Destination Chronicles, Furball Kim, Hillbilly Pyro, Reckless. Check out all the channels, guys. Okay there, Dalton. You have a good one. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. Much appreciated. Dalton, I bookmarked your channel too. My God, I got a lot of bookmarks that I gotta go through. Everybody, make sure you check out Dalton, Drone, and Discovery Zone. Check out his channel. Oh, you're almost at 550. Just last week you're at 500, Reckless. Congrats. Yeah. Hey, Justin, welcome back. You're going up there pretty fast there, Reckless. Cool. Mhm. Yeah, Corey Mantle, we're gonna wait till Val comes on so we can open this. $164 in 28 days. Is that ever since you've been coming on here, Reckless? Hey, Beyond Trees, good morning, good morning. Yeah, you don't think you're here the whole month.
It gets better, Reckless.
Yep.
Once people start coming back there from all their
Vacations.
summer crap and flying and all this, there'll be a hell of a lot more FPVers in here. I've been working it.
Because a lot of people are on vacations and summertime, everybody's out flying.
Well, better than sitting on YouTube and
Yeah.
staring at a freaking monitor, you know.
The winds were strong last night. We had a lot of rain, and we had a bunch of rain this morning too. Again, and it cleared up. Now it's clouding over again. We're going to get thunderstorms today, you say? Again. Muscle car appraisal. Hey, good morning. Nice to see you.
Camera's over that way too far. It's okay. I'll do it. When I get any closer, I'll be sitting on your lap. And that ain't happening. Your garden took a beating? Yeah, we had a downpour last night. It was crazy. This weather is so erratic, it's not even funny. I mean, we're supposed to have nice summer hot temperatures and dry season. But all it does is windy and rain for some weird reason. Even my apples are falling off the trees. Who's in here anyways? Hadley's in here, Reckless, Paul. Got a headache this morning. I went to bed early last night, for Christ's sakes. Is that old age or what?
Apart from all that sugar content we
we're
took.
gonna hear a comment.
It's from all the sugar content we took
Oh,
last
that's
night.
strawberries and all that, and
Yeah.
raspberries and everything. Oh, no wonder.
Yep, I think I've got it. I'm gonna save it like it is and see what comes out in the finished product.
And if YouTube's gonna reject it or not.
Well, what I'm doing now is I'm taking the initial rendering here, and now I'm saving it over here in a permanent file, which then makes it in, 4K. And
I haven't learned any editing or nothing. Nothing.
well, I use very minimal editing. It works for me. All of mine.
I don't need any scientific
Everybody's amazed.
monster editing program.
Everybody's amazed. I use Microsoft Movie Maker. It comes on every computer. Everyone. I don't go. I've got all of the big software programs over there, but what happens is you get into those big time software programs, and then you sit there for 5 or 10 minutes. Now, how do I make it do this?
Yeah.
How do I remember how to get it to do that? This is all pretty much right up here at the top, Kim. You just edit it. You add music, add whatever you want, titles, captions, and all the way across. It's just very simplified. Over here, start and stop, and it gives you move along and you cut, whatever you want to do.
Well, that's all the things that I need to learn is how to cut it and put videos in and all that. That way my channel won't be so crappy.
Yeah. And that's how you take stuff out is you go through, because what it does is normally before I edited this, it was down again. It was 12 or 15 minutes worth of video. Now I've cut it down to 6 minutes and 49 seconds.
Okay.
So you go through, and at this point here is where I added the header. And at this point over here is where I chop and go to this so that I take out all of those gaps in the middle where maybe the camera moved a little too fast or whatever. And that's what all of these they look like little snippets. Those are actually cuts in the film.
Okay.
Good morning, Centroid. Long time no see.
Hey, Hadley. Hey, Mark. Beyond Trees, Reckless.
Hadley made my day, though. He got me straightened around on how to download
Hadley's good.
Yeah.
some good music, because I'm used to using elevator music.
I like Hadley's brain.
Yeah. Because this tribute band that I did here, I don't know if you heard me, Furball, is a band out of Toronto called Hotel California, and they're a tribute band for the Eagles.
Yeah.
And so they play Eagles music. So I went and Hadley showed me how to get the song, Eagles song, Hotel California, and use that instead of.
God, some of the YouTube music is just like
Pathetic.
I'd rather listen to a chalkboard, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm kind of excited, and it worked out well. I mean, here's my intro, okay, right here where it says "Rockin' the Rivers" poured here in August. The second concert live with Hotel California, and it's set for like 8 or 9 seconds. And here's the music. I didn't even cut the music here at all, and it's slope up of applause of the audience, and then my video starts and the music starts.
Okay, Paul. You're
I'm
getting to the
excited.
point now. You know that part where we're in the that freaking cartoon there. See? Sorry.
You're not talking Wile E. Coyote, are you?
No.
I thought maybe you were going to give me the speech about everything that can go wrong will go wrong.
The Simpsons, where the kids walk into school and the teacher's talking to them, and it's wah, 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 wah. I'm sorry, man. It clicked and I went off. So I didn't catch that part. Can you say it all again?
No.
Basically, Kim, no matter what you get for an editing program, just try to embrace it and learn it.
Yeah.
More difficult the editing program, the more the learning curve, the more you'll make mistakes, but you'll learn.
Yeah. That's well, he's already tried them. That one you got there, Movie Maker.
Yeah.
Sort of. But I found something really odd. If I have a 3-minute video and I just stick it on YouTube raw, it passes in 30 minutes. But if I snip anything out of that in the Movie Maker, and then, like, you know, when you're sitting there setting up and then it's just sitting there and you got that length of time where you're not taking off yet, when you snip that out and you go put it on there, it says 3.5 hours.
Wow.
Oh, that's our internet too.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense
Yeah.
when you took 3 minutes and you just took. Oh,
Well, are you uploading directly to YouTube, or are you? I mean, to Facebook or YouTube, or
you know, when you go to your channel and you press on the camera up top and you upload
right.
like that. It just
Yes, it's funny. It depends upon the time of day. I mean, like right now, I'm at 37% of this video rendering, and it just depends upon what's in it, the intensity that's in it, and with this music being so dynamic, it's going to take a little bit longer.
remember that video I was finding Wolf and Roger was around and he said pissed off and there was bats in it. That took forever to download that, and I cut the pieces out of it.
Yeah, and it just depends upon how much you're having to render. In other words, like, you know, you add this little snip that's really cool, and you add this little snip that's really cool. It's going to take it longer because now it's working harder. It's doing more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's converting like in a
It's like if I did a stick figure and handed it to you, I says, well, "What do you think of my portrait?" And then you take and you do your thing like that. Takes you another 45 minutes.
A couple times and all that, and waiting like I think one time it was like 2 days on and off.
Yeah, well, that's
I've had it. You know,
part of that.
Just throw the crust away because I'm going to
part-
put it on YouTube as it is.
Part of that is your internet too,
Waste my life.
because you gotta, when you're uploading to YouTube, you know, when you're down there under like what are you, 0.9 or 0.8 or whatever,
Yeah.
it takes that much longer to where somebody that might have an upload speed of 12 or 15.
Yeah.
So
I'm reading the chat, guys. Don't worry.
Somebody's got 15 upload and you're at 0.1, it's going to take you 15 times longer to upload that.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's why I just throw the thing on there. If you guys don't like the crust, just tear the crust off and toss it, you know? Watch the rest of it.
Hey,
Yeah,
Centroid.
And you
morning,
know what?
everybody.
You're actually right, Kim. the average person, it's like our biggest critic is ourselves. We want everything perfect, you know.
Yeah.
And everybody else just say, "Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that."
Yeah, we sometimes we get a burst of, I don't know, Viagra on our line, and it's just like, and it's done, you know. That's a rarity, though. That's when birds fly backwards and stuff like that, and the moon's yellow. Or
good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Paul. How are you?
I was just.
I don't know if you heard, but Hadley helped me figure out how to download
Music.
some good music, not the elevator music I usually use.
But is it where can you use it on a video in YouTube, and will you get a copyright strike? Is the question.
That's what we're going to try and find out, because I don't monetize, Mark. So
right, then you're probably fine.
Usually get a notice that says that, you know, this is copyrighted music, and that the owner of the copyright will be collecting whatever monetization, and I just say, I don't care.
Yeah, Louis P. Floyd does that all the time, and what he does is he posts it privately, I think, first, or I don't know how he does it, and he waits to get the notification of it being copyrighted, and then he pretty much says, yeah, do what you want. I'm loading it anyway. I'm not making money off of it. So he always uses really good music, and I haven't done that yet. I'd like to.
Yeah, and that's what Roger said, is to upload it privately and then see what it says, and then just go from there. But what I used to do before I started using, I got a library of royalty-free stuff. What I used to do is I would just put it on there, and then they just says, well, you know, this is copyrighted, and they're going to use it. They're going to collect whatever. And I never responded. I just said, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So,
just to change the subject for a moment, I put a picture up on my Facebook of my new picture.
Uh-huh.
You see the quad and all that crap there?
You said, Kim, you said you put up a nude picture or a new picture? Oh, okay.
There we go.
Second.
Yeah.
But it won't fit on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, they have all certain recommendations. Same thing with banners.
What the hell, you know?
And same thing with the banners on YouTube. You got to have it so big, so wide, so so tall, and
won't fit on there.
And that's why I've been working a lot with GIMP to be able to do that, which is a a free version similar to Photoshop.
Yeah.
Does pretty well.
What happened to you on Wednesday night, Centroid?
Why? What happened to me on Wednesday night?
Weren't you supposed to go live?
No. Oh yeah, we went live.
You did?
Yeah, we alternate on channels. This week it was on Steve's channel. Next week's on my channel.
So what the problem is,
all freaking night, couldn't find
Yeah, no.
Not subscribed to Steve, so you didn't get the notification.
No,
he's probably
Steve's.
Yeah. So you may not have caught the notification, or you're just keeping an eye out for me. We alternate. This week it'll be on my channel.
Oh God, I was there looking for you all the time, and I forgot about Steve's channel.
Yeah, I got a call late at night from Rogers that said, "Where's Mark? Where's Mark? Where's?"
Oh, look who's in the chat, Louis P. Floyd. I went and said his name, and he shows up.
Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Natural rolling. I'll do that later, and I'll write it down. And when I see you tomorrow, I'll let you know the size and all that.
Yeah.
No, I'm stairs again.
Yeah, and I'm no pro with this, but people talk about how long it takes to upload videos. I don't know, but I think it has to do with your upload speed as well.
Oh yeah,
because when I upload a video that I've really processed in DaVinci Resolve, it takes literally 40 seconds.
Yeah.
It's usually, it depends. Anywhere from 40 seconds to maybe 3-4 minutes. It gives me time to put in the information, do all the stuff I want to do with it, and then by the time I'm done with that, I pick my thumbnail and up it goes. So sometimes it slows down because of traffic, I think, but other than that, it's usually pretty good.
Yeah, I tried to call you 3 times Wednesday night.
You actually tried to call me?
Yeah, 3 times.
I didn't get notifications on my phone. Oh
Called you
shoot!
about 3 times.
Oh my god!
Here,
Hey,
Rob,
Rodney
sorry.
Bell.
Hey Rodney,
take
I'm
care.
so sorry about that, Roger. I really don't. I'm gonna have to look at my logs. I can't remember seeing. Then again, my phone might have been in my truck. Who knows?
Hey,
Sometimes.
that just means you're joining us gray hairs there, Mark. Because
No, it means I don't want to be contacted normally.
Right.
Don't call me.
I leave my phone in the truck all the time.
Hey, Rodney Bell, how you doing this morning?
Okay, now,
Glad to see
Joe,
you.
I'm reading it.
So
Morning, Rodney.
Two
Yeah.
mics and a big
Yeah.
red button in there.
I told Lewis this last night or this morning. I've actually repaired my first LiPo battery. A couple of prop strikes. I took out the balance leads, so I went and bought the kit with these little crimpers here.
Okay.
And I practiced quite a bit though, how to crimp those little things. Those things are not easy. Those tiny, I mean, I'll show you what those things look like.
Yeah.
Here, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Right there. And to get that crimped properly, so it grabs the insulation and then the other bit grabs the wire. I must have been through 40 or 50 of them on a piece of practice wire before I attempted it. I'm getting it, but I got the battery fixed, and I'm just happy because I hate throwing away good batteries. Now I just have to do is make sure I don't burn my house down, and I'll be fine.
Hey, Golden Ritual. How you doing, Tony? By the way, I got my screwdriver set yesterday.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
It was supposed to be on the 3rd of September, but I got it yesterday.
And he got that before he got his cup.
Lewis says he's out flying. I just came back from flying. One of my quads started to do the spiral of death. It's either a motor issue or an ESC, hoping it's a motor. I don't know why. I have no crashes other than that, and that's out of my control. But this is the very first ESC that I had, and it's in rough shape. So, there's tape holding it together. Just saying, more or less.
Everybody, make sure you hit that like button.
And check out everybody's channels. Make sure you're still supporting them because YouTube's been taking them off a lot.
Yes, they have. Stop.
Just solder a new pigtail centroid.
What's that?
Just solder a new pigtail
Pigtail on what?
on
What you're doing?
your.
Well, we'll see. I'm about to test the ESC with BL Heli, see if it reads any bad info.
I'm gonna watch my rendering here. Hold on.
It's a 64, so I have to use the BL Heli suite, not the other scaled down version. But yeah, if it's as simple as soldering a pigtail on, I'll be happy as a pig in what it usually rolls around in.
That's a good idea, Nacho. Why the hell climb up there for no reason at all? It's good to just use a drone and be able to inspect your house from roof and gutters.
Oh, Joe, Droner, how you doing? Robert.
That's right.
Robert, what's up, man? Oh. Okay, here goes the test. Well, the ESCs look good, so that's actually good news. It's probably just a motor. I got to figure that out now. I'll take the props off, run them, see if one's getting hot or starts to smell like the last time.
Doesn't it tell you when you have a bad motor on the?
No, well, you run it and you look at the diagnostics. I don't know enough of that on Betaflight yet to recognize it, but usually the last time this happened, because what happens is I did it line of sight and I put it into Horizon, and I would flip it and I'd flip it, and then all of a sudden it'd flip, and then crash because I was flying it out of nowhere, just started spiraling. I thought maybe I lost connection, but something going on, so maybe a desync motor. I don't know. I've only had a few situations where that's where I'm going to start and figure it out.
Have a good day, Rodney Bell. You be safe now.
Take care, Rodney. Golden Retro Movies. Last 3 sporting again this morning. YouTube, I think, is broke. It's broken. They rinse. You might see them come back after a day. They kind of scrub them, make sure. I think they're good.
I had 28 taken off in 3 days.
Whoa, that's a
20.
good chunk.
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah. Oh, what's that?
That's Corey Mano sent.
Corey Mano.
Oh, nice. And Kim, did you shave?
No, I woke up this morning, it fell off. It was stuck all over my.
I know.
Oh.
Roger put some of that depilatory cream in your
Actually, I stuck peanut butter.
so it just fell right out, right? Is it the same motor the ESC died? No. It's that I haven't had this issue on this one before, but this again, it's spiraling in the same direction. I just checked on BL Heli. It's recognizing the ESCs, saying that they're all good, but that I've had a situation where that didn't necessarily pan out either. So I'll just mess around with it a little bit. But if you have any other thoughts, just let me know. I'll be glad to listen and try anything to save a buck, and I'd be a happy camper.
Who is it? I got a weird thing last night. I think it's Banggood's coming out with something that's similar to what DJI is doing.
What, Banggood as a company is putting out an FPV system?
But it sounds of it.
Huh. Is it their system, or are they marketing a system for somebody else?
Not sure yet.
Didn't know Banggood was into technology development. That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, because not only Fat Shark's going to try and do what DJI, but
Fat Sharks has got to.
One way or another, they're going to try it.
Motor tabs and beta flight will help. I will definitely look into that. Check gyro. Yep. I'm going to do all that. I'm taking the props off this time. I'm going to try to do it responsibly.
Where the hell is it? This one.
No, Corey. Oh, hey, what's up, Corey Mano? You are in the chat. Nice.
I'm just waiting on Val, Corey. Thanks, Corey.
Awesome, dude. There. Can't wait to fly with him again. If Val likes pink props so much, I think I'm going to box up the rest of these pink props and send them to her. The non-breakable ones.
Strong Pool says motors tab and beta flight will help.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking into that. Just going to take the props off.
Yeah, Yishin is very good. Yeah.
Beta flight is the next I'll plug into.
Working on the side. Okay, Corey, I'm just waiting for Val to come in. It shouldn't be too long.
I'll phone her, see what she's doing.
Well, she could be busy with Mary. It looks like Mary would beat your ass if you got her mad.
Oh, she didn't sleep there last night.
No, I kicked her off the bed 12 o'clock last night or something. Oh, I'm not sitting here to two, girl.
So your week's finished now. So you got what? You have to work again next week?
Yeah, it's easy though. I have Monday. I have to essentially take care of my final exam with my students. So pretty much I get bored to tears just sitting there watching kids squirm. And then Tuesday I have a STEM science, technology, engineering, and math conference I got to go to. Otherwise, I'd be doing the same thing for state exams. And then Wednesday I have to proctor. So really, I'm done on Wednesday. But I'm not really. It's like nothing. It's easy.
Oh,
I don't
break, you know.
Oh yeah, it'll be nice to be able to get up and.
Hi, you awake?
Yeah, fly over.
Val's gonna be on and it won't be
I
long,
think
but
they're on mute.
No, he's back off. I heard him.
Val's coming on. She doesn't have her headphones though, so
Well, it doesn't matter. She can't talk then.
well, she can talk, but
Oh.
she can't listen to us. I guess.
Oh, great.
I don't know.
That's all we need. She doesn't listen to us anyways.
Yeah. So what the heck's the point of having headphones? Good point there, Kim.
Hellspawn, how you doing this morning?
Damn. Ooh, that's cold.
She have it in the fridge.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
got married to it now. Oh.
Battery. How much you guys pay for those big old battery bags, anyways?
You mean the lipo bags?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big ones with the handles.
Well, mine's not that big, and it holds a bunch of batteries. I'll throw mine in the camera. I think I spent maybe $12 for this.
Oh, okay. Where is that? Where do you get that from?
Anywhere, Amazon. Get anybody who's selling lipo is gonna be selling these.
Yeah.
Because I don't like storing mine in the steel box that I got.
Yeah,
Because come wintertime, I can't leave them outside.
yeah, you don't want to do that. So I mean, it's supposedly is going to contain the fire of a lipo. I mean, I wouldn't let it sit there and burn itself out, but
It'd be
tried to-
swing time and right out this friggin'
Yeah,
through
right.
the window.
honestly, if something were to burst into flames in that thing, I have no idea what the best way to handle that
What
is.
happened if you
I
just
mean, do you
start
pick that
on?
thing up? I mean, I'd pick it up with a stick, maybe.
Come on, can't you just whip it out and just piss all over the thing? Put the fire.
Well, I don't think it responds well to water or
I
liquid.
come into whip it out. What?
Yes. Exactly, Val. How are you, Val?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Corey Mano got his off of Amazon. They're $15 to $17.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad.
Hey, how's Pond? Hey, Corey Mano. Hey, Happy.
I've got
Don't
one of
pull.
those steel-
Nacho. Tony. Hey, Tony. Okay, what are we opening?
Okay, since you're busy at work there, we'll do it. This is from Corey Mano. This is from the other night when he was talking. Oh,
Wow, what?
lion-shaped face now.
What?
Yeah, I used to have ammo boxes. I might have to get a couple of those.
Hey, Marks.
Good morning. How are you today, Val?
I am fine, Mr. Newbie. How you doing, Paw? Thank you, How's Pond is going good. So I didn't catch your show yet, but I'm going to watch the rewatch today, Mark.
Okay. Yeah, I may not have made it clear. Roger was looking for the show and he thought it'd be on my channel, but we do alternate. So this week it was on Steve's channel. Next week it'll be on mine.
Okay. Okay, I'll look for it on Steve. I didn't see it on yours. 'Cause
Yeah.
Roger asked me when you were coming on and I couldn't find you.
It makes me, think about how we should be, advertising or promoting so that, it's clear.
What's that?
What? The noise?
First
Are
one.
those the motors?
Yeah, I had an issue as I was flying. One of my quads kept spiraling into death. Thank God it wasn't over really tall trees. So it's either motor, ESC, or just a bad connection. Don't know yet.
First motor.
Those are nice.
I think.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah, they're not the blue ones, though, right?
Yeah, blue ones.
Yeah, the blue ones.
Nice. We have another box in there. I won't take all the motors out. You have a brand new spare motor. Color. Are you watching? Brand new one is the same as this one.
Hey, Eber. Hey, Reckless.
Hey, Ebert. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh,
Made my coffee.
And we sent you some props.
Yes. That's a lot of props.
They're blue, just like the mortars.
I think I sent 5 or 6 mortars, 5 working. Okay.
Cool.
That one sounds rough.
I think we did all this in there. There's another set of props.
Oh. Oh. We're gonna have blue props on ours, huh?
Another motor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I found it. Motor one sounds horrible.
Oh, God. I
Corey's the man.
think Corey's trying to tell you something, Val.
But
More props.
Big props.
Corey. Oh.
Thank
I
you
think
very
I
much,
sent-
Corey. That's very kind of you.
Thank you, Corey.
We're gonna get Val started with her build. So you have motors now, Val. Pure Blue Race Star.
Hattie says you find a bad bearing in the motor.
It sounds like it. It's
That's-
just there's something rough in there. I'm gonna take the motor off and take the bell off and take a look inside. Who knows? Maybe I'll be lucky and I'll find crap that I can clean out and try again. But we'll see.
I think we're gonna have enough props to crash a lot.
You have no idea,
These are
Val.
there are 4 blades on this.
Yeah, two for one direction, 2 for the other.
Yeah, they're
Got it.
these 4 blade props.
Oh, they're 4 blade props. Nice.
Or I don't. Well, I could open the bag and I guess. Well, I kind of don't want to. Yeah, they're 4 bladed on there.
That's the right. R on the right side.
And these are 4 blades here too. 4 blades.
Hey, Paul.
And these are all the packages, aren't even
Ben.
open. Another bunch of these ones are also 4 blade.
Val.
Ooh. She's got 4 blade props.
You do too, because I don't need all of them.
Oh yeah, you will.
Yeah, you will.
Hey, Lenny, how you doing?
Hey, Lynn.
That's why he's intuitive. Extra motor.
Yeah.
Hey, Val. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna box all these up and send them to you. You can have them.
Okay. I like it.
The unbreakable ones.
They're unbreakable
They claim to be. Trust me, they are not.
for women. They break on men because they're like, yeah, whatever.
Oh,
Okay.
so you saying these props are sexist?
Yes.
Okay, well, whatever.
Yes. I
And he also gave you the nuts to
set of props,
reinstall
but
them.
if you want jello-free footage,
Yeah,
you tend to change them a lot. Really
Yeah.
a lot.
yeah. The vibrations from janky props causes the distortion in your high res video, I guess. I mean, I know because I've changed them a lot because of it.
So that's what he says, Eber. Yeah. If you don't want to have Jello and all that, you
Yeah.
change a lot.
Eber knows his stuff. I think Eber's the one who gave me the link to the half price versions of the Verifly or whatever those things are, the beepers that have the lipo. They're great. Yeah, they usually cost like $16. He sent me a link where I bought them. It just took a little while. It's from AliExpress. You order them, so it took about 3 weeks
Hey,
to get.
Bill.
But they're half price. They're $7.
Okay.
I think I gave you one too, Kim. It should.
Hey,
One of those beepers.
Paul, we're
Bill,
not going to be
Bill.
watching anything that's going to get us a copyright strike, are we?
Coast to Coast Drones, how you doing? Nice to see you.
You gave me a receiver.
What?
Is that what you said, Mark?
What's that?
You gave me a receiver.
No, I gave you one of those beepers that you hook directly to your board.
Yeah.
I gave you one of the ones that I got that eBird sent me the link to, and they're great.
that was-
Because it sure as hell looked like we needed them out there in the field, didn't it?
Yeah. Your quad, the 4-inch. I put one of those ones that they work relatively well, but if you throw a battery, you won't hear it.
I mean, I could hear it when it was in the distance there.
Mm-hmm.
I was, what the hell is that little noise? And I thought maybe it was coming from your Mavic. But then we found it was further than we thought.
Yeah, it always is. Always is.
Don't remember crashing there.
All good here, Coast to Coast Drones. Mr. Crowley, welcome back.
Mr. Crowley, did you go flying, man?
Mr. Crowley.
Eber's on vacation. He's enjoying it. That's great.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
We're sticking
I
some.
think I need another vacation.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea, Val.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're on vacation now, aren't you, Mark?
Sort of. I got 3 easy days coming up next week, then I'm done.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Eber's saying which kind of beepers are the good ones there you need. So check them out.
Yeah, that's probably let's see, what does he say, Eber? Yeah, that's the one.
Nice.
Yeah, they're the ones he sent me the link to. Have I had them beeping constant? No.
I need to do this first.
I don't think so. They only beep when I need them to. And then they start to buzz after. Well, no, to be honest with you, I haven't had to replace one of the ones that I have yet. But if they're anything like the V-Fly, then you'd have to tell me a little bit about that. I know the V-Fly ones, if I'm saying it right, after a while of beeping, it goes into this low frequency buzz sound. And then if it's gets dark, you'll get a LED flashing, which is cool.
So, Corey, man, I'm not sure what's left. I think all the insides is left right now. I have props and motors because you sent them to me. I bought a frame. I'm sending a frame to Kim because I got him a frame so he can build with me. That's what I have so far.
And you're searching for RX, and you're searching for
A VTX.
receiver and a VTX.
And an all-in-one. Are we doing the all-in-one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically all the insides.
Yeah. Depends on what flight controller you get, if it's going to be an all-in-one or if you can have ESCs or not.
It's a lot more complicated than what I thought.
Well, I mean, once you start, what I hear, that it just gets better. And simpler.
Yeah.
Mark, did you see what I did with the Roxy Cam?
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I was checking something out here. Stop. Get out of here. Okay, cancel. Damn it. Oh, yeah, that's right. The outside. It's really pretty.
So Eber is saying you can reset them by shorting the pins in the connector. Sometimes they freak out. Just reset them by putting a screwdriver in the connector.
Okay, well, it's good to know. So basically, shorting them out, bridging the two contacts. Gotcha. That's good to know.
Corey Manu. That was so sweet of you. Thank you so much.
Corey is the man.
I'll email you later, Corey. Okay. She has a little bit to go. She's looking up the RX and the receiver and the transmitter, VTX there, and she'll have to decide if she wants an all-in-one board so she can do away with the ESCs.
Mm. See, I don't know which one's the best way to go.
Well, you get the first board, and it has all the ESCs, the motors attached to it. Then you get another one that's a flight controller, and then
Number F405 48 stack is the best deal in both for 45. 45 each.
yeah, 45. It's a stack like a PC board that fits in there. Yeah, I seen that F405. I was looking at that.
So I don't want to sound super stupid, you know, but I am in this. I don't understand, Hadley, what that is. I just don't. Just don't. I don't.
40
make that-
stacks of,
Mama stack is you got multiple layers.
right. Basically, when you build yours, you're going to be building the stack. You have your ESC, your flight controller, your VTX, and your receiver. Basically, as you add them, they become a layer to the stack. That's all. So,
Okay.
Okay.
so basically, that's a very good price, by the way, for everything. But essentially, it's pre-built, and you just have to wire them into your quad, if I'm not mistaken.
So Eber keeps saying he has things on stock. What is that? What are you saying?
He buys extra and has them ready to go in case he needs them.
Oh, he's not selling them. He just has them.
Yes. Oh yeah, he uses them. I'm sure.
I like Kiss, but I wouldn't mind making a what? Reckless? You want to kiss?
I'm not touching that one.
You're the wrong.
Oh my God, Val, you leave yourself open all the time. You're so easy prey.
He said it. I didn't say it.
Well, it's the way you're coming back on it. You know, I mean, it's so easy.
John Poole says, check out what John Poole wrote down, guys.
Okay.
Done. Single ESC or 4-in-1 ESCs. Yeah, okay, or a 6S freestyle rig. Spares. Oh, you have spares. Yeah.
Okay, computer, Ross, because you're in top chat.
You guys are in top chat again?
He is.
Fly.
I'm not seeing some of these.
Oh, fly, do, and no kiss. Okay. So I don't have to wait when I need to repair. You know what? That's what I think I need to do. Have extras. So I have a couple extra motors. So I think in those frames only $17.99. And I figure because Mark and Kim break the arms on all their quads, I'm feeling they may want to test mine before I fly it, then I'm getting extra arms to be ready. Oh, what? Oh, it makes Betaflight look like garbage. Really?
What's that? The new what do they call it?
Flight do and no kiss.
Yeah. I've been hearing a lot of talk about different things other than Betaflight. I might have to start learning some things just to keep up on it. Whether I use it or not, we'll
Right?
see. Da Vinci just crashed on me. Makes Betaflight.
That was
Fly.
good.
Do we know KISS? I don't know if he's talking about Betaflight, the system, or KISS, which is the flight controller or system that they put into flight controllers or ESCs. I mean, or both. Yeah, I've heard of KISS. I don't know anything about it. I've got to start looking into it
So I
just
have
in
to
case.
learn all the different stuff. Using F1 for more than a year now, a year ago. V1. Team Black Sheep source one of the great budget frames, and you can buy spare arms for about 10 US per two. Oh, that's not bad. I went on Crazy Quad, and I got a Space One frame for $17.99 on sale from 30.
Yeah, it's not a bad price.
LOL, I give up.
Hey,
What?
Bill,
Just don't
What
give
does
up.
it, what does he give up on?
I don't know. It's because I'm so ignorant in this. It makes it
No.
hard.
No, I mean, I don't know anything about it.
Newfound Jones, how you doing?
Hey, Bill.
Hi, Bill. Oh, it's probably everybody was ignorant when you started.
Mm-hmm.
Mary's going. Can you mute me?
Yeah,
Oh,
we had storms here like anything yesterday.
Yeah, we had some pretty heavy storms too. Fields were pretty wet this morning.
Yeah,
the fields in the back are a mess. Looks like somebody just scooped everything up. They didn't touch the trees going down the center though. They left them trees there.
What's up, Newfound Drone Productions? Nice to see you.
I have a photo on the Weather Network. It has 14,000 views.
Nice.
So, Paul, how's it look like it's going? Going okay?
Yeah, I'm uploading it now to YouTube as private, and we will see. Hey, Roger, I'm uploading it in private,
Yeah.
but in the little box on the side where it's got like, it says public. Even though I selected private,
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I'll try and click it again.
Well, it's loading now. It's doing its little.
Oh, it might take time to switch over. I don't know, maybe it's slow.
But yeah, you upload it in private. You should have no problems. I think the other box on the right hand side is if you want to go public.
Okay, I'll show you what it means, what I'm talking about. See right over here, Roger, it says public.
Hold on. Oh, pin your video. Yeah, where?
Right there, public.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
after.
But when
Yeah.
I started the download, I clicked, I had the up arrow and I said private.
Okay, so you're okay. After a while, when you're done, you're gonna go there and you're gonna click on public.
Okay.
So we'll go public and well, let's see what it says first. If it's what do you call that? Copyright or whatever. Then after that, you click on public, and on the right-hand corner top, you're gonna have it's gonna mark save changes.
Right here.
Don't forget to save your changes after it's all done.
Well, when it's all done, does it just comes up?
Yes.
I thought I had to go over here to where I go to mine and then bring this back up again, and that's where I made the changes. I can actually make the changes here.
You already made your changes? You typed everything out?
Yeah, everything's all done. It's,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
you just click on the save changes
yep, it's
after that.
yeah, okay. All right. We'll see what happens. You know, this is the process I normally take. I never usually go private, but I just didn't know about, you know, if I had to go into my creator studio and do the changes there when I want to change it to public. Or
Yeah,
go to-
yeah, you're gonna have to go into your creator studio after.
yeah, okay. All right.
Hey, Justin, how you doing?
Hi guys, how you doing?
Hey, what's
How you
up? How you doing, Justin?
Doing good, man. Sitting inside because it's raining. I went out to go fly this morning and it started dumping.
Yeah,
I thought I was gonna beat it, but it didn't happen.
we had rain all yesterday.
Yep, Justin saved my butt this morning.
Yeah, I was scared for you, man. I was like, "Where's his phone number? Where's his phone number?" I was digging through my papers trying to find it because I have a new phone now, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" I found it though, and I got him just in the nick of time.
I'm
Just
just
in the neck of time. Well, you know the thing. It just keeps popping up one after the other. It doesn't like let you
It
go
doesn't
up.
stop. No, and if you don't know those keystrokes on the keyboard with Windows, it's gonna lock you up.
Yeah, it was. I would say relentless, to say the least.
yeah, be
Mhm.
quick.
Yeah, you got to be quick on the draw there.
And
That's why when I said, I was like, "Is your virus protection up to date? Like it needs to be up to date today." But yeah, it saved you, didn't it?
Yes, it did,
Yeah.
because it came up and gave me a warning.
Oh,
Yeah, if you were using a Mac, I wouldn't even worry about it. But I know you use Windows, so
Centroid, we mailed your thing out yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Sorry it took so long.
I'm not worried about it.
Construction and all that, we can't get, we can get out of the area.
Don't worry. I still have videos to catch up on anyway. You know, like certain people's walks of shame.
Oh, there's
Not mentioning any names.
Hey, Roger, are you locked on me?
I'll tell you that the Mavic, the
No,
Mavic
bouncing
2,
around, Paul. Sorry,
the
Mark.
Mavic 2 Zoom does a great job following walks of shame. Just saying.
Mark, is this the one where my pants were falling down?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I'm walking along and I'm going, he's looking at me. If my pants fall down in the middle of walking, I'm going to freaking throw the drone on the ground and you better run.
Yep, that's the one.
guys.
That's the one. That's the one. You know, there's these things called belts.
Yeah, but man, we were out there for like, I don't know, 40 minutes looking for
It took us 40 minutes to find that thing. Big open field.
Oh, the fields.
And
Killer.
That's crazy.
You know how you start sweating because you're worried about not finding it, and it's got to be around here. I'm
oh
telling
yeah.
you, you're doing that zigzag pattern, and you start your clothes start sticking to you, and the bugs are biting you, and oh shit.
So do you guys fly 3-inch? Mark, do you fly a 3-inch?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No,
I
I want
guess
to build a Cinewhoop that size.
Yeah, I've got like all kinds of props to check out. Got I don't know what these are. Some Gym
Nice.
Fan wind dancers.
That's
Yeah, how is
Oh,
Gem
I-
Fan as a company?
It's good. It's good. I
Okay.
actually like it. Yeah, I have no complaints with Gym Fan.
I wish
And
I
I got
could.
some of these iFlight
Uh-huh.
3061s. These things are crazy looking. Look at this thing.
nice color.
Oh, those are bad. Look at that. They look like paddles on a boat.
Yeah, they remind me kind of like an Avon R from
Mhm.
Emax, but micro size.
Mhm.
And let's say let's see here. So these ones, they're for both different kinds of hubs. If you see this little adapter in here,
Hmm.
so you can put it in the hub and either use the two screws like some motors have, or you could do the
Post.
the post.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I don't remember the name. I'll have to look. Go ahead, Roger.
Louis P. Floyd does it. He
Yeah,
flies
He flies the Dow. I mean, I do too. That's pretty much what
And
I
then
want.
I've got some little HQs to check out. And then I've got some DYS props to check out. And then I've got these other gym fans that are 3052.
Mhm.
Check out. Let me see if I can grab one in color here. Oh,
Vic FPG sent me a bunch of the HQ S3 and S4 props.
nice.
Reckless.
Now I don't have the box anymore. I could easily look it up in my purchase history, but for fun, I wanted to just try some props. They were really cheap for a box of them. There's these pink props right here. I don't know the name, and what I got a kick out of is they advertise that they're unbreakable.
Ah,
Yeah, first flight, 2 props down.
oh, I bet.
So
When I hear unbreakable, I'm like, yeah, okay. Maybe if we're flying on 2S and the thing weighs under 100 grams. Just saying. Yeah, I thought that was cool though. I got a bunch of props. The anonymous shipment too. I don't know who sent it to me, so I'm gonna be doing some testing with one of my friends. He's got like a thrust test machine, so we're gonna put them through their paces and then fly them this weekend. So, well, as long as it don't rain. It looks like it's gonna rain all weekend here, so might be next weekend on the flight test. But bench test, you can do it anytime, right? I'm excited. I like testing new things.
Yeah.
So what's new in your world over there, guys?
The back is ripped apart. They've been working on it.
And crappy weather.
You can't fly there, man. You'll just until they start leveling it out and all this. In a way, it's a good idea, but it's the idea of taking some of the trees that are,
They took out some old trees out of there.
but it's only a few.
Yeah.
But and they're kind of like that ratty material trees, paper trees, do they call it or something?
Oh, okay. Yeah, the fast growers.
Yeah, they all fall down, break, and they're a mess and that. So it's basically that. So it's not so bad. But he left the main trees going all the way down for gaps and stuff like that. Because
That's really cool.
yeah, they better not take my tree down.
Oh, that's gone.
It's gone.
Hell out of it, man. The first time the excavator went over to go at Century, I'm standing here and I see the tree going like this, and I'm wondering what the hell's going on. And he had a hold of it with a claw, and he was trying to shake it to break it, and it won. It broke the claw on it.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's so they said, "Oh, bugger it, I'll move to another area," and they come back down, and then they went at it again with some repairs to the claw with a new instrument on it.
So
This
do
is,
you have,
why, this is why the videos I'll be putting up today or tomorrow.
But it's gone.
so Kim, do you have access to a chainsaw?
No.
I
Oh,
could-
wow.
I
We
could
can
get one.
Yeah, get one next door.
Because we're gonna cut some holes in those trees so we can fly through them.
Well, those trees are gone.
No, we'll find more trees. We'll cut holes in new trees.
Oh, that's the problem. We can do that. Maybe make it through the forest so you can rip.
Oh yeah.
As you see, he's taking all those trees down. The cabin's not there no more. He should have taken the wood off it, the old barn wood off it. He would have made a lot of money with it, but
Yeah.
it's all gone.
See how
Oh yeah.
it's
A lot of people pay good money for that. They use it in the interior and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the trees aren't in the ground very well. So see how easy it was? He was just pulling them up.
It's a big piece of equipment though.
That's what she said. Had to. Had to. Had to.
Man.
Don't leave those things hanging out there, Justin.
Sometimes I do it on purpose.
Yeah, well,
I'm just waiting for the response.
If nothing else, unpredictable. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys check out Hadley when you flew that canyon there area?
Oh, in Sedona. Yeah. I posted a link earlier here. It's a pretty cool flight, man. I had fun.
That's beautiful, that spot.
I wanted to go through those holes in the top of the mountain so bad. It was
No.
like,
No.
it was
No.
so tempting. But I know as soon as I go through there, I might not get my quad back.
Yeah.
It just goes down.
Oh man. There'd be a lot of snakes in that place.
Possibly. I didn't go adventuring too much. We're gonna be going back up there, so we plan on going hiking and backpacking into like some of the other places, and so we'll see what we can find up there. You know, it was a very rough road to get to where we were, and that's like the requirements is you have to be away from people if you're going to fly your drone. If you can see a person, you cannot launch, period. And that was the rule that the park ranger told me. Like, if you see somebody in your video that's not with you, like you got to come and land, and that's it. You know, you're done. And especially at that location, I'm like, oh, okay. So I made sure I got out there at like 5 a.m. driving up this bumpy road. Couldn't even see, like when I was coming down, there was some huge boulders. I don't know how they didn't take out the oil pan in the truck, but I didn't take it out. And coming down, I was like, God, we just cruised right up here like it was no big deal. My wife's flying all around in the truck. You know, I'm doing like, I'm in idle. I was going idle, literally as slow as the thing could go and low. But she's still flying all around. And she's like, oh my God. I was like, have you ever been four-wheeling before? She's all, no. She almost hit her head on the roof of the truck a couple of times. I was like, take your seatbelt off and grab a hold of some stuff. Like, we're not going to be going fast. You don't need your seatbelt. And there's a cliff that's off the side of the road that's like 500 yards down, and there's no railing, no nothing. And it's a one-laner. So, yeah, she's all like, really? Take the seatbelt off? I was like, yeah. If the truck goes, you don't want to go with it. You bail. Get out of that thing. But yeah, that it was fun. It was really, really fun. A good experience, you know. It's something to do, and yeah, I mean, you got to do it right. You utilize what your 107's for.
It's rugged, that area. When you were flying your GPS drone up close to the thing there, I'm thinking, don't get too close in case, you know, you have that wind thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your quad into.
Well, I had it in Ludicrous, and I had like, I'm sitting there like just barely moving the sticks, because in Ludicrous mode, it'll like tip real hard and you'll see the props for a second. And you can see some of the props in some of the flights, but there was a good wind going that morning. It was not calm. As soon as the sun came up, all of a sudden wind kicked up, and I'm like, well, we're done. Because like once I got up to the top of the peak with my racing drone, it was floating me all around. And one of the guys that I was talking to when I came back down, he's like, no, that once the sun comes up, it has something to do with the way the mountain's shaped. Like anything that flies over a big plane or whatever, there could be no wind. It still affects them. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I did a little research about it, and it has something to do with like magnetism or something, vortexes.
Yeah.
So that, you know, I didn't think about that when I was flying. I was like, a magnetized vortex is going to mess with my gyro like crazy, you know, like, and that could have been what it was. But I did feel wind, you know, where we were standing, there was a good amount, like, I don't know, 10-mile-an-hour consistent wind. So I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of both. Maybe it's just a placebo effect after the guy said that, you know, could be that too. And it could have just been wind. So I definitely
saw you moving towards the mountain a little bit closer, and I'm going, watch out for them odd winds there, man.
Oh yeah. And I'm cruising in at 45 miles an hour as fast as the drone will go. Yeah. Take the Evo to the max. I love that drone. It works great. No launch issues. It let me hand launch and hand catch, because that was the other thing about flying there, is you were not allowed to launch from the ground. So you had to hand launch and hand catch, and that's pretty scary with a racing drone. I had my wife catch. I launched, but I by hand myself, and then she would catch it when I'd come in to land, because it was too hard for me with my hand trying to get the goggles off and to catch it and make sure that it doesn't go down into the canyon and everything. I just wanted to be as precautious as possible. And You know, I took all the procedures that I needed to for even the flights. I was following the trail. If there was a trail to go up there, that would have been the way to go. One part, it's definitely a rock climber course to go up there, though. Like if I had a failsafe or something, I would definitely need somebody with some rock climbing experience to come help me get it.
In that area there, there's no. I'd be out there. I'd die out there.
Oh, the heat will kill you there. Yeah, the heat will kill you there. You can tell by looking at all the plants. It's there's water in the ground, but it's 105 degrees above ground.
Like a cactus or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and then the bees. Oh my God, the bees.
Yeah,
So-
one was going after your armpit. What's up with
Oh
that?
no, I got stung like I don't know a bunch of times. I didn't even know. When I got home, I had stings all the way down where it was either biting me or stinging me, and I think I was just so on adrenaline I didn't feel it. But yeah, I got stung. I got stung there, and I got stung a couple of times on my feet. Well, not my foot, but my ankle, and then one on my calf, and then my armpit, and then I got stung on the hand too. You
Oof.
can see it; it's all swollen still. But yeah, I got stung a bunch while I was flying, mind you, under the goggles. You know, other than the one time in the armpit, you guys saw that on the live stream. That was crazy.
You got
And the
stung
thing-
while you were flying live?
I wasn't flying live. I was just doing a live stream while I was up there talking about the place where I was at.
And you got
And,
stung.
And I had a bee that was probably this big, Centroid. I'm not even kidding. That big around, big as the end of your thumb, like
Oh,
from the
geez.
knuckle down. And it was black, big old sucker, and not hairy like a normal bee, you know, like a bumblebee or whatever. It was like a hairless bumblebee size.
Oh, jeez.
And it was territorial, like it wanted me out of there.
Yeah.
You can see it buzzing around the camera going like this there.
This son of a gun wouldn't leave me alone the entire time I was there. And then a couple of tarantula hawks came through, and those things, one of them was like this long, and I'm not kidding. Its butt was that big around,
Oh,
and it's
geez.
like it's the shape of a wasp, but they're huge.
And they got a big
And-
hook on their ass, don't they?
No, they've got a huge stinger that comes out. Yeah, they've got a stinger like normal bee, but I guess that's number 2 on the worst sting and bite list.
Shit.
Or like this, there's a guy on YouTube that talks about them. It paralyzes you.
Oh,
It burns. It hurts, and all this other stuff.
that sucks.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to get stung by it. But when it flew by me, I was like, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. And I never seen one that big. Usually they're maybe as big as like your finger, like the index finger. This thing was huge, like prehistoric looking to me.
Hmm.
And it sounded like a hummingbird when it flew.
I like when you asked Summer, do you want to come out and film around? And she's like, go get stuffed. You know? There's no way I'm out.
She did not want nothing. She saw some of those flying insects, and she's like, I'm back in the truck. She was terrified.
I'll tell you, the worst experience I had with insects was we were doing a job and we had to remove concrete steps, and we
Okay.
disturbed. Go ahead.
Give me a second. Paul
Yeah.
has a question. He's finished uploading, and it makes 5 minutes now, and he didn't get no notifications from YouTube yet.
You got to give it a day.
Yeah, give it a
Maybe
usually-
an hour. Give it an hour. Once it processes from 480 to 1080p, like you'll know then it'll give you it'll be
It'll
yellow.
flag it. Yeah.
It'll flag it in yellow, or it'll just say that it's monetized
Right.
or that it's copyright, and it'll be like gray. If it's gray, you're good.
Yeah.
The yellow triangle will be in it. And
Hmm.
Yeah, the worst experience I had with insects was we were doing a demolition job. We were getting rid of some concrete steps, and we disturbed a nest of red ants, fire ants.
Ooh.
And before I realized it, they got up the leg of my pants. And let's put it this way: I'm not going to tell you where they were, but
You were running. You're trying to run.
I was running in circles.
No.
I did all I could not to drop trout right there on the job site. It was bad.
I've stood stupidly in an ant like right next to an ant hole and
Mhm.
flew. So I know what you went through.
Mm.
It's like a day that you wish you never wore boxers.
It don't matter. They find their
I
way
know.
into every
Yeah,
crease
they
and
do.
crevice, and they get
Oh.
mad at you, and very
I
mad.
have that here. We don't have fire ants. We have black ants and all that there.
Oh, I mean, the carpenter, any of those that can latch onto you, forget it.
Yeah, we've got
They're
those big
painful.
black army ant looking things in
Mhm.
our backyard. I've been going to war with them with the natural stuff, and it's not working so good. 'Cause I've got pets. I don't want to use the
No,
cat kill
no.
powder. You know, that'll kill my dog if they even smell it. So
Yeah.
no, thank you. But I got to get rid of the ants somehow, man. Because standing and one of the times where I had ants crawling all over my leg is I was standing in the backyard flying the auto and just flying it down to the park and back, which isn't very far, maybe like a quarter of a mile. And there's ants crawling over my foot. You know, I'm out there barefoot stupidly. I should have had at least shoes on, but just standing there and I'm like, ow, ow, look down. And I'm like, oh my God, my leg is covered in ants. And they're all running crazy, like fast. You can just see them all over.
There must be some natural remedy you can use that won't harm pets that you can put on them.
Yeah, there's it's like a disinfectant that they gave me at the pesticide place. I guess something to do with like it takes away their scent or something for their trail. They get confused or something is the way the guy explained it. So I keep using it. It's still all over the yard. I don't know. Maybe they're confused looking for a new hole. Because I did notice that they have moved their like opening like feet away, not just like a couple of inches when it rains or whatever.
Yeah.
They're moving feet away. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know nothing about insects, man. I just know the big ones freak me out.
Down the hole. You can't
Yeah.
slowly pour something down the grade.
Oh, I do, and it plugs up so quick. It's like the way they do their hole is so if it rains, no water goes down in there. It just plugs.
Yeah, they go like that.
Hmm.
Hey, what's up, John DiNardo?
Hey,
Hey,
Ron, how you doing?
Roger, I got a question about Zoom. Being that it's not OBS, can you put anything like your logo on your screen, or do you have to be in OBS and run through Zoom in the process?
I think you have to have your OBS.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
OBS running. Yeah.
That stinks because I would have been on. Can I share screen for a second?
Yeah.
Because I did this for Steve. And it's chroma keyed. I gotta get out of full screen here. Oh crap. Okay, here we go. So I did this for OBS for him, and I did one for myself. I'm not completely happy with it. Let me share screen here. Hold on. I'm slow with this. Sorry.
It's okay.
So I'm getting a little better with Blender. So I got his logo 3D rendered and animated. So this will be spinning in about the corner of his channel.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just wondering because if you could do that, doing yours would be pretty simple too.
That's cool.
See, and I have mine too. Where is it? And this one I just put on a background because the green is for chroma key, so you can see through it and put it anywhere. But I've
You
rendered
could
my
use
logo.
that on your OSD even if it's just black and white and green.
Oh, I could easily make it black, white, and green and stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, I took my logo and rendered it and put a few moving bits on it. So
It's cool.
just for fun. So yeah, I didn't know. So actually, you know what that means, Roger? You got to you got to start using OBS now, so I can give you a logo.
It's enough. I got to phone that bloody telephone company of ours again because
Again, still
my phone. We had a lot of rain, right? And my phone line kept on cutting out. My home phone landline.
If the guy does show up here, I'm gonna tell him, look, when I was looking for my quad a year ago, I found a cable wire laying in the ditch along the road there, and that might
Nice.
be our phone line.
Yeah.
I'll bet you it is.
Oh Lord.
I'm thinking it is because it's
Yeah.
still attached to something, and it
Yeah.
goes all the way down, and it's just laying there. I used a weed whacker, and I got it all caught up in the weed whacker, and I'm looking at it, and it's just a phone line. Why is it laying on the surface? So,
Not good.
Take an axe and cut it. Take off about 5 feet. They'll have to come and start putting up.
Right. Just go out there and hit it with a lawnmower.
they were digging in the ditch down here, right? Redoing the drainage.
Yeah.
So they might have pierced that wire or something.
Jeez. Hey, Justin, do you have a logo for your channel? Because
I need one.
Okay.
Geeks Vanna was working on one. I don't know what's happened. I've emailed him a couple of times and I haven't heard back. So, I mean, if anybody else wants to help me with one, I would totally appreciate it because, like, I'm good with
that's
CAD programs, but I'm not good with pictures.
Well, I mean that's a thought. I don't want to step on Geeks Vanna's toes, but you know, if you got a few people giving you ideas and you pick what you like.
Well, I have a cutoff date for when I have to have one done. Like I'm almost about to pay a professional just to design me one because I need my card stock and my shirts printed, my pants printed, my hats printed. I've got all these clothes that I've bought that are down in Mexico and I don't have any logos to put on them.
So do you have an idea of what you want? I mean, I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I'll take a stab at it because I need to keep up with Blender.
Super basic. Yeah, it's super basic, man. It's like
what is it?
Well, I don't want to say on here. I'll tell you.
Yeah, we'll do a chat after or something like that.
Yeah, because it's super easy.
I need ideas because Blender is one of those things where if you don't use it for a while, you forget everything. And that's why I'm just trying to work on stuff just to get this stuff into my head because it's not user friendly, but it's very powerful for a free animating and CAD program. So if it helps you and it helps me, I'll give it a shot.
The stuff that I've been trying to do has been I just don't like it. Like any of it just looks so. I call it 80s. You know, I made my logo a few different times, and I'm like, God, that looks so like. It's not me.
Well, I can't promise you anything, but I'll take a stab
you
at
probably do 100 times better than I will. Mine was so I don't want to get into it. It was bad.
Now that because I'm in the middle of working on the animation, obviously you're not going to animate it, put on a t-shirt, although that'd be freaking cool.
That would. I mean, I could go with one of the digital prints, you know.
Yeah, but you know, if I do that, and then do you use OBS when you live stream or?
No, I just live stream from my phone.
Okay, then I don't know if you can put your icon in the bottom of your, you know, if
I could do it in the since I have over 1,000 subs, you can do it through YouTube, and it'll come for like a subscribe tab or whatever.
Yeah. So I mean, if I give it to you in whatever format you need, you can use it there if you choose it. That's all.
And I could probably convert the file too once I get a file of some sort for it. Yeah. And if you could walk me through anything like the system that program you're using, that would help greatly. Yeah, I totally enjoy that.
I've watched many a YouTube video on Blender. I'll tell you that, and there's tons of them out there. So I can't say I'm self-taught because I've learned from people on YouTube, but I sit there and watch, and it's taking me forever just to navigate the system and know how to get to the menus and stuff. And
learning curve is a son of a gun, ain't it, guys?
Same thing for my my editor. I mentioned earlier that they were talking about different editors. I still use DaVinci Resolve. I don't recommend it if you're not willing to put up with the learning curve. Although it does some really amazing things.
Filmora was for me, man. Filmora was that way for me. It was so hard to get used to. I was totally lost for like months.
Yeah. In
fact, it's a cutter, right?
In fact, a 5-minute video on DaVinci before I updated my computer would take maybe a half an hour to render. But since I've gotten a new processor, it's like 5 minutes. It's almost 1-for-1 now, which is kind of cool.
That's really cool. But you got that 8-core, right?
16.
16.
No. It went up to 8-core. No. I think it's 8-core. I'm going to double check.
You got 2 chips in there.
No. It's 8-core. In fact, I'm going to double check. It is. Val's back.
Hi, Val.
Back, Kim. Hey, guys.
It's 8-core.
Yeah, I'm running on a.
It's 8-core. It's 8-core, 16 threads. That's where the 16.
Paul, you're public. Yeah, your video is public.
Take it down.
I don't know how come it went public. It was supposed to be private.
See? I took one out.
Whoops.
That's a pretty color. Now, there's a question for you, Justin. How do you know if I wanted to try 4-blade props? How do I know I'm not going to overprop my motor? How do you tell? What's the
formula? When you go out and fly, hover for 30 seconds. Just sit there and hover, line of sight for 30 seconds and see, and then
They
land.
warm up. See if
Yeah,
they're
and
warm.
unplug and then check to see if the motors are hot.
Okay,
If they're
but
not
there's
hot. If they're just a little warm, that's fine. Then go a minute, and basically you're going to burn the battery down that way. But to make sure that you're not going to burn anything up, you want to do your hover test and then do like a short little flight.
Yeah.
And then if everything's good after that, let it rip and then check after that too.
but
So,
there's no way of knowing beforehand based on your KV and your voltage.
you can kind of. So I've got some 4-blade props that I just got the other day, and I haven't tried them. So I don't know if 4 blades are going to overprop you. So if you're running a 4-cell battery and like a 2300 kV, a 4-blade prop is going to be just fine unless your tune is so tight that there isn't any room for anything out of. A lot of people will tune to the prop that they use, make sure it's nice and tight. But if it's just a basic tune that you've done just so it flies good on whatever props you use, and it's a lower kV for the volts that you're using, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. It's unavailable, Paul. Yeah, you can't get it now. But then again, I don't think you'll get a strike. They'll just say that.
Yeah, I mean, even the strike isn't much. It's just saying.
Yeah, you'll get the warning.
Just get a warning. You won't get.
If you. Yeah, I think you're right. I think
this. Yeah.
Yeah, if you go.
How long
if you go
was it
public.
up for, Paul?
At this point, should I just go ahead and just make it public and use it and see what happens?
What is it?
He put a video up, but he's using music in it. That's a copyright.
So when you view it, Paul, is it in 1080p already?
Yes.
It is. And then it's not yellow and you're
no.
You're good. You're good. Run it.
So here's the deal.
If it's already up, if it's already ready in 1080p and it doesn't have the asterisks around it, you're okay.
Okay, so here's what could happen. They can wait like they did with mine for a few hours and then demonetize it, but you're not monetized.
So it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna.
okay.
It says that it's got copyright content, right?
Yeah, it'll say it, and then if you make any money, the other person gets it.
Yeah, that's it.
You're not gonna get. You're not gonna go into YouTube jail or anything.
Yeah, because my feeling has always been, since I don't monetize, hey, it's their music. If they want to get a dime or buck or whatever out of it, go. For it,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree completely.
$. That's
Without
why I
the
told
music,
them,
the music
I am
makes the video.
monetizing-
Yeah.
I am monetizing your channel and to send me the money.
Yeah.
I'm monetizing Paul's channel.
There you
Send
go.
Money.
Val is gonna copyright the song from the Eagles, and so she.
Hey, I'm an eagle. I can soar.
There you
I
go.
crashed, but I think I can soar.
Good song.
Fat man.
Soar is a good word, but I'm thinking of a different type of soar. Just saying, Val.
I'm not going there. I'm trying to stay out of trouble today and be angelic.
Oh my gosh, but evidently our cruise is off, Mark. Is that what I'm hearing?
You're what?
Bruce?
Our cruise.
Oh, forgot. Sorry.
You always forget. You always say
I'll work on it, my dear.
it's an accident.
It was an accident. That's right.
Yes.
Hadley, in your video, you're looking pretty good out there, man.
He
Thanks,
always
man.
looks good out there.
You've done a bit of this, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been exercising. Yes, been exercising. I changed my diet a little bit.
Oh, you meant
Yeah.
physical? I thought you were talking about his flying. I haven't seen him
No.
otherwise.
I know
Health-wise.
these things. I look at these things. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not looking at your body, but I
Yeah,
see.
I lost about 8 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Nobody shut up.
I mean, I was 186 pounds at 5'6". That's pretty overweight. You
Hey,
know?
are you eating anything that's lettuce wrapped, or what's your secret?
I've introduced myself to lots of fruit. Lots of fruit. And like I buy canned fruit. I don't care what kind of fruit, as long as it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it, and it's in water and not syrup. The fresh fruit if I can afford it, but most of the time it's just been canned fruit lately, like a lot of pineapple, peaches and stuff like that, just to like supplement my normal snacking on chips. Because I snack all day. I was a smoker, so I've got this hand to mouth thing going on. So I'm like, well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well eat fruit or lettuce. I hate lettuce.
Yeah.
Like I really do. I don't like it. Like even on a burger, I'm like, hold the lettuce, extra mustard.
Hadley, that hand to mouth thing, they call that oral fixation. Just
Yeah,
saying.
I know. I just didn't want to say fixation.
Well, now that I've insulted you, I'm going to ask a question.
You can help me, man. It's all good.
I opened up that motor and it looks dirty as hell.
Really?
And I think either it's bad or if I can clean that up a bit, I don't know if you can see it or
Is
not.
the coil not clean anymore?
No, it's not
Does
clean
it look
anymore.
burnt?
Show it again there. Show it again.
It doesn't look burnt. It looks crusty
Just
with
filthy.
dirt.
Try cleaning it with rubbing alcohol.
Okay, I'll give
Yeah,
that a
rubbing alcohol and a toothbrush.
because that's the one that was sounding rough when I put it on Betaflight and ran it without the
But
prop.
I do have to stress this: that rubbing alcohol will ruin your bearings.
Oh yeah, because it'll take the grease or whatever's in there.
It'll yeah.
So as long as I don't soak it in rubbing
Yeah, if you
alcohol,
turn it
just
sideways and just clean just that
try
side.
to keep it. Yeah, try to keep it out of the hole.
Yeah, just keep your finger over the bearing there.
Yeah,
and
I'll just
rub it sideways, and then remember, alcohol dries really fast, so you can blow on it until you see the liquid's gone, and then move to the next section, turn the quad again, and scrub it.
I'm gonna give that a go. Get a old toothbrush or something. But yeah, it
Yeah,
looks pretty.
use
It
my
looks
old-
it looks pretty crusty.
Yeah,
But it's been put through hell. It's one of my first motors on this quad, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was on its way out.
The coils won't make contact with the magnets. There won't be any. You know what I mean when it spins.
hmm
It's
Well, you
crusty.
don't want. I don't think you want it to make contact.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
It's
like-
got to have a very slight gap, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And if you've got a lot of gunk in there, that's pretty dirty, man. I mean,
Yeah, it's
I've
dirty.
got some pretty dirty quads too. Like I've got this little QQ sitting here. Did you see these things, Mark?
No.
So TBS had these on sale for $6.
What?
$6.
With
So it
everything
didn't
in it.
No, it didn't come with the stack, but it came with motors, frame, and a camera.
Still.
And it was $12 shipping. So yeah, I bought 5 of them. I built
Okay.
one. I've got 4 more I need to build. I'm just waiting on some parts.
They still have them for sale?
No, they sold out so quick, man.
Yeah, duh.
Justin bought them all.
I would have been on those in a heartbeat just for
Yeah.
beat up quads and stuff.
Well, I you know why I picked them up? I'm keeping 2, and I'm going to sell some. I'm going to sell
you
3
go.
of them. Yeah, I'm going to build them and sell them for what it costs to build them, and that somebody can pay shipping. I'll tune it and sign it and ship it out for the same price that it cost me to build it. So,
John DiNardo.
Yeah, John Donato says, what about electric motor cleaner in a spray can?
that is the good stuff to use.
I guess
In-
where would I find that?
Radio Shack.
We don't have any of those.
John, can you give Centroid a link, or are you busy right now?
RDSGT, good evening. Hope you're doing well.
That's not something I can pick up at a car parts store or Home Depot or anything, is it?
Like contact cleaner.
Yeah.
And just use a brush.
You could probably pick that up at a Home Depot.
I don't know. Yeah.
couldn't you?
It'd be nice.
They have
Um,
cleaners for spark plugs and stuff.
Well, electrical cleaner is something that you can use that they sell at
Oh, this is
like AutoZone or O'Reilly's Auto Parts store. Yeah,
it's worse when I look at this thing under the light. Oh, this is awful.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
Hey,
So
no
John's
problem.
right on the money there. He's
Fat Man Fishing, have a good one. Thank you so much for dropping by and supporting the channel.
Thanks, man.
Much appreciated.
I should be put in FPV jail for this. This is how bad this looks.
no, don't even worry about it, man.
Oh, it's
We all treat our stuff like crap. You're not the only one.
my first build. I remember
We get,
every
we
time
get
I
comfortable.
yeah, my first build. I remember like after flying, I'd spend a day or two cleaning it up and getting it pretty. That lasted about 2 weeks, and then I'm like,
Mhm.
yes, screw
You
this.
get sick of it. Yeah,
Oh.
you watch everyone else come out and their quads are just filthy, and you're like, do I really need to be doing this?
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, this isn't a thing. Like, okay, and it's been a month. He still has that piece of grass stuck to the side of his camera. a month later. So I guess this
Oh,
isn't a big
I
deal.
I can actually relate to that. I'm like, yeah, one of these days I'll pull that piece of muddy grass out of the bottom of the stack someday. Just gotta.
So guys, John DiNardo was saying Advanced Auto Parts has.
Oh, I got one of those right down the road.
There you
the
go.
CRC brand.
Boom. CRC is good. I like their stuff. It's like all the chemicals that I use is their stuff.
Thanks, John.
It's
Chemical-
decent
thank you,
quality and
John
not
DiNardo.
overpriced.
John DiNardo to the rescue.
Yeah. Well, and he's still active in the automotive industry. I've been out of it for, it's been 3 years now.
Really?
Yeah. I'm completely amazed. It's been 3 years.
I am gonna after I get off of here, I'm running down the road to Advanced Auto Parts, and I'm gonna test this puppy. It'd be nice not to have to switch it out.
Yeah. And still guard your bearing.
Oh yeah. I'm actually gonna plug it somehow.
Yep. Get some, if you don't have any chemical resistant rubber gloves, get some.
Okay.
You don't spray it on your hands because it will dry your fingers out. And
But
cause it
how
to,
about
like,
gargling with it? Can I gargle with it?
read the instructions on the bottle. I do not want to have to call hazmat.
No, it sounds like you clean out my mouth.
I know John could go to the page on his hazmat book at his work and tell you what to do.
Buy a casket. Yeah.
But yeah, that should work, man. Yeah.
Well, it'll clean it whether or not that's the only problem is the
Well,
issue.
and another thing you can keep that for is when you need to clean up something, like if you impact a motor with mud, which it looks like you did there.
A few times.
You can clean it out before it gets caked in there, and
Yeah.
you may have a damaged motor.
Yeah, I
you
know.
might just have something that's not working right in there.
Right.
It did sound horrible.
You heard that.
How's the inside of the bell look?
The inside of the bell's not too bad. Let me see. I put it back on. Let me pull it off. Let me look at it first before I. It doesn't look horrible. It's not like rusty or anything.
I just want you to check the magnets to see if any of them are cracked.
Oh, okay. That I can do.
Yeah, that's the only thing you really, or see if any of them are moved out of place or loose, like the
Nope.
glue has came off or anything.
Nope. They look pretty good and they look pretty shiny. Just a
And those are
little bit.
the Emax 2205S motors,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
They do have a curved magnet, so the magnets don't typically come loose on those.
Yeah, no, they look okay and they're fairly shiny except for some dirt on them and stuff, but they
Yeah.
look okay.
Good.
So Paul, nothing yet.
No,
All is good. Okay.
All is good.
Hello, everybody.
John DiNardo,
Come
the man
on.
of the hour. Man of the hour. CRC electric motor cleaner.
It's really Hadley there. Justin was telling you what to do, but I use the electric motor cleaner and all that stuff, or contact cleaner like Kim was saying. But yeah,
Hey,
I
John.
without gloves on, but that's my skin is used to all that stuff. And
He's like, as soon as he gets on here, my phone rings. It's been dead all morning.
Something's wrong with that.
yeah, I've actually been working in the shop all day.
Good. Good. He's got a little bit of grease on one finger there.
I did. I just
Let's see the nails. The nails tell all.
Oh, yes, they do.
actually wear gloves.
Yeah,
and
see?
everything.
Yeah, no, he has been working. He's just been washing.
Yeah, I got a brush. I try to keep, because when I do paperwork out here for a title or something, I started making fingerprints on it. And I'm like, holy crap! They don't.
Have you found a brush where the nail cleaner doesn't impact itself down into it yet?
Well, the one I have now has been pretty good. We got it at Napa. And
Okay.
it's a brush you can use, and then on the back side it has
Got the fingernail slot. Yeah.
just run your nails over. It works pretty good.
Now,
Yeah, I had a bunch of them. I bought so many of them, man, and always after a month of having it, the nail brush part's all pushed down, or you can't get your nails under it anymore.
now here's a stupid question for you auto people, mechanics and stuff.
Sure.
Places, yeah, thanks, Al. Places I go to now when they work on my car, I notice more and more guys are starting to wear gloves when they work.
Guys.
Now, is
Healthy.
there but I mean, is there a stigma to wearing gloves, or does a real mechanic say, "Why are you wearing gloves, you wuss"?
Well, it depends on what I'm doing. I like
Yeah.
to feel everything. If I'm when manifolds or something, and I got to reach under and feel the bolt and
Yeah.
in the blind spot. I don't wear gloves.
Okay.
Most places wear gloves now because you get filthy, and then when you go out, everyone's kind of like I used to go to the bars, you can't get all the stuff off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like a badge of honor in a way when you think about it.
No, it's a nuisance after you've been doing it a while, man. You get sick of it.
I bet.
You really get sick of being
But
dirty.
some of those chemicals have to be bad for you.
Oh, they are.
They're all
They're horrible for
I
you.
don't think there's any chemical
Fluid
that's
alone.
not bad. Yeah.
Transmission fluid alone is so bad for you.
That's the
And
one.
that's just one.
The latex gloves, my hands sweat so bad you can actually squeeze like that and watch the water in the summertime. It's just
Oh yeah.
Hey.
you take your hands off. Of course, they're clean because you're sweating so much. It gets all the stuff out of there.
Yeah.
Unless
But don't forget you're absorbing it too.
yes.
Now,
You're absorbing it. Yeah.
yeah. Now, this is a very morbid discussion, but I got to have it anyway because I think they've changed the law. Like antifreeze, if I spilled antifreeze, I was on that in a heartbeat because we have dogs, and it'll kill them. It'll kill anybody. But
Yeah.
apparently, I never tried it myself. Apparently, it has a sweet taste, which is
Oh, it
why
does.
dogs were.
It does.
Have they?
It says-
Wasn't there a law, or didn't they go after the manufacturers to change or put an additive in it? So
No, they give you the option to get one that's not got that in it.
okay,
Guys, if you see if we go off right now, we're having a thunderstorm right now. So
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
I like the
I
way
can
you
see the rain. That must be some big raindrops if I can see them.
oh, I can see the raindrops. Yeah,
I like that camera, so it's out like that. Even
That's
though
so cool.
I like seeing Roxy, but
yeah. I was gonna say that I don't like the camera because I don't see Roxy.
I can throw her out in the rain if you want.
No,
No, don't do that to Roxy.
I'll take it
Don't
back.
do that to little Roxy.
Throw
I'll do
Kim
that
out
to her.
Make her
Really,
ears worse.
really, Val?
there.
You want me to be nice to you, and then you say throw Kim out in the rain?
But Kim likes playing in puddles.
Kim, do you like puddle splashing? Uh-oh.
He-
We losing it?
Thunderstorms all day today, so again, I had them yesterday and the day before yesterday. So
Yeah, I can't believe we have rain. It's like, mark that one on the calendar. It's morning and it's raining. It usually rains in the evening here because the thunderstorms, build up. But
Every time I went to go out to fly yesterday, the skies would open up. Then it would get sunny. I'd pack up, go outside, and I'm like, I gave up on it. So I went out first thing this morning.
smart man. I got to discharge a bunch of batteries. I've got like 30 batteries charged. I was going to go run this morning and
Yeah.
that ain't happening.
I don't know if you were on earlier when I mentioned I tried my first battery repair successfully after practicing.
Yeah,
a bit.
so you bought the crimper, huh?
Yeah, I bought because I have 3 batteries that in certain crashes or prop strikes I've nicked or split the balance lead in half.
Mhm.
One I've completely sheared off, so I don't want to mess with that unless I do more research because you can't just plug in any you know what I mean. You can't, any wire doesn't go in; it has to go into a sequence when it gets in. But I should have thought of this before. But in my research, watching videos, particularly Bardwell, I mean, I always tuck the lead in, right? I always try to be careful about that. But I said, screw it. This morning I went out and got a bunch of rubber bands, and now this is what I do.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know. No, I don't care
so
whether.
cheap. It's so
I mean-
cheap, and they're annoying when you go to work on them. Do your charging, but
Oh no! What I like about this is any battery that has a rubber band still on it, I used it. So it's a way of marking which batteries have been spent too, so I don't have to plug it in. So when I go to plug it in, I take the rubber band off, throw it in the bag, and when I go to use it, put the rubber band on. It saves.
well, and even if you have it tucked, and say you tumble a little bit, and
Oh,
that
yeah.
comes
That's
out,
what-
and then you're
That's what
chopping.
usually happens. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because
but
you're
I'll say-
still upright, you can fly away, and it's like way over there. I'm not walking over there. I'm going to fly it to me, and then you get it to you, and you're like, oh my god, it's sparking.
Right. And even though I have it, I don't want to use it that much. But I'll put it in the camera again. Look how small those stupid little things
Oh, they're
are.
tiny, dude. I know.
And to get them into these big crimpers with
Uh-huh.
the wire.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I wasted about 40 or 50 of them just practicing on the wire.
It's a thing of get it lined up just right, set
have
the
it in-
creeper down, and just go.
and half the time the wire wasn't in all the way, and then you go to
Yeah.
push it in, and it freaking pops out the other end. It's definitely an art.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
So-
definitely
so-
done by a machine.
Yeah. So but I was happy. It's working fine, charged up, and we're good to go. I have 2 more
Very cool.
batteries to fix, and then I'll be up to like 14 batteries back again.
So the reason I asked if you've ever changed out the entire lead is because there is a way to go in there and resolder on a whole new pigtail.
oh yeah,
You just have to be
I've been doing my
extremely
research. I've been
Okay,
doing my
good. Oh, okay. So you've got one that's been totally.
And I have because this one here. I don't know if you can see. It somehow shorted and it literally soldered the wire all the way to the lead. So
Mhm.
that's like
Oh, yeah.
solid now. It's not even.
Yeah,
like-
it's stiff. You can't even solder
Stiff.
to it. Yeah.
So the lead, the power lead, the XT60 and everything is intact. But I trust me. I've watched Blue Falcon, Bardwell, and stuff, and I
Yeah.
don't want to mess with batteries. This one's gonna wait until I get the nerve to get in there with a soldering iron. But I need to change out the wires to be able to change the lead out. But the battery's good. I have shrink wrap big enough so that when I'm done, I can shrink wrap this thing tight and then
Yeah.
do what I got to do. But yeah, so that was my next adventure into FPV because I was not going to throw these batteries out.
No, I mean, if you don't have a whole lot of cycles on them, don't. If you can repair it, and if you're worried about it, take your soldering station outside
Yep.
and be careful. I
know.
don't suggest just anybody doing it, but if you feel confident enough to do it, I would suggest make sure you're outside
Let's
where
take
it's fireproof.
that battery I fixed last night. It's been sitting around for about a month waiting for me to do it because I've been building up the nerve and doing a lot of video watching. Like I said, I practiced. I wasted a ton of these things. I mean, they come on a strip. And
Yeah.
I can buy more. I wasted a ton of them just practicing on it because, and I
That's just to
realized,
get the cramp. Yeah.
and I realized what I was doing wrong for the first 20. I was actually putting it in backwards.
Ah, gotcha.
You can't go into any direction into this crimper. I have the right size, and it would crimp, and it just didn't look right. It wouldn't crimp around the actual wire itself. It did fine around the housing or the casing of the wire, but then I said, let me try it the other way, and it came out perfect. So I'm like, oh, dummy.
There you go. It's a left-handed, not a right-handed.
But I mean, I think these were like $18, and then the
Really?
kit, yeah, and the kit was like 13. So for the price of 2 batteries, it's already paid for itself.
Yeah. Well, and I buy the pigtails and I solder them on, and then I buy the heat shrink from like China Hobby Line
Mhm.
because they've got different colored heat shrink that you can put on your batteries to extra protection.
Mhm.
And that's the way I've done it in the past.
Now, what do I have to do? Because it's working fine, but I'm concerned since I got you on here, and if Roger doesn't mind me asking, if I can find the battery. I had a pretty bad spill on pigment, and in the process, put a nice dent in the battery.
John's got the collection going there.
Well, it's all my batteries and my rubber bands now. Let's see if I can find that battery. And you tell me if this is something I need to worry about, because if I have to dispose of it, I will.
The guys I'm talking to. I got company in the shack. One of the guys does trainees. He stopped in to bring me a coffee. Mike,
Oh,
over there drinking.
that's very cool.
You're gonna start calling it the coffee shop.
Yeah, I know it. I got all these cups. I haven't brought any home yet. 'Cause I don't know which one to drink out of today. He brought me a coffee.
Quite a few batteries to sift through. Is it possible?
I think Kim's today.
Yeah, I'm noticing that you got. How many batteries do you have there, Mark?
14. Is it possible to have too many batteries?
No.
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know if
Yeah,
you're gonna be able to
you
see
can.
this one. You see that?
Ooh. See, I
Nice.
don't mess with that. It's gone. It's going to.
Oh yeah, get rid
I
of
go
it.
to Best Buy and dump it in there, the thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's
Well, and another thing you can do is, since that one is toast, you can cut the pigtail off
hmm
and cut the XT60 off for extras. in the
Well,
future.
not only that, I might as well take this balance lead off too.
That's what I mean, like the pigtail there.
All of this too. Why
Yeah.
not take this one with it? But
Yeah.
when I go to dispose of it, I should just cap the ends though, so nothing.
Yes, with electrical tape. Yeah, cap each wire with electrical tape and then tape the end up. And then I just
Yeah.
take it to Best Buy and dump it in their recycle in the entrance there.
It's a
I'm gonna
shame.
mute
But
you guys for a second. I'm gonna
I
listen.
mean,
I'm gonna talk to Michael here.
Okay, John.
But I'll be right back. I'll hear what you guys are saying. So
Yeah, and that corner's chewed up
Oh,
pretty good there
good.
too.
Hey, Mike.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was so. If it looks distorted in any way, I mean, I know other pilots will run them until the cell dies, but
Mhm.
the cell is going to die eventually because of the damage and the
Right.
possibility of a pinhole coming out on one of the
Right.
charges is
Yeah, I
another
don't want
issue.
that.
You don't
I
want to
don't
be
want
like me and burn your hand taking it off the charger or
I
worse,
don't-
burning the house
I
down.
mean, I've yeah, that's toasted. Must have been pretty good wreck. Yeah, it came down right on the battery. It's
Yeah.
Where did Paul go? Paul, what are you eating? Come on.
I got one flight out of it this morning, and we'll call it quits for that battery.
There you go. Yeah, drain it at least. Discharge, fly it till it dies.
Yeah.
Completely. Get into flow state and run it till it doesn't fly no more.
I think I did already.
Oh, really? Good, good.
Well, at least within my settings of Beta Flight, it goes into, I have it set. So right at around 4.0, it starts giving me the warning. If it hits 3.7, then it says land now. So,
oh, wow. Mine says land now at 3.5.
Yeah. So I'm close. I'm afraid of running batteries down too low because that's not good.
It does harm them. It does.
So if I just go flow, like you said, flow state or whatever, I can get about 6-7 minutes on a battery.
Jesus.
But
I
if
can't get that long.
but if I'm doing
2 minutes.
flips, if I'm doing power loops, flips, and all the tricks, I'm 3, 4,
Okay.
5 minutes
Got it.
tops.
So, guys, can you
Hey,
still
Val's
hear
got
me?
headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted my wireless set on, so Mary
can't
didn't
hear you,
have to
Val.
be. I can't hear you either, Centroid. Oh my God, Centroid! I was watching. I still have a bunch of film I have to put up, but I was watching
Uh-huh.
when the Mini Cooper was being pulled
Oh.
away,
Yeah,
and then
you
I
don't
was
have that
watching.
vlog up yet.
No, I don't. And then I have Caillou.
Oh,
the
Caillou
adult
helping us.
Caillou. Yeah. And then Mike Roach, he was so flippin' funny. So I need to string that day and put that vlog up.
Yeah, that'll be a
because
fun one.
It was,
Got to.
yeah, but
Speaking
you
of
were
Mike Roach, you just
cursing.
popped up I was not.
Yes, you were.
You
And
know
so
better
now
than that.
I got to figure out how to go beep, beep.
No. Well,
You
I was
said
cursing
in
no more
out.
than Yeah, I was cursing no more than I normally do when I'm not on a live stream.
Mike Roach, how you been doing, my friend?
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike, I'm going to email you. You and me got to get together and do some flying, or at least go have a steak again, without Val this time.
Not without me. No, Mike Roach, you tell him no. I'm the whole, well, yeah.
What?
Okay. I was the fun part of that evening.
Entertainment.
Remember when you were saying soar like a bird? Or soar? No, the other soar.
Oh, my God.
I have 100 minutes 3D printed toothpick to
Was there a lot of jokes told that night?
Unfortunately, there.
Were you involved in
Centroid-
all of them?
Centroid thinks he's so funny. Ha 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 ha. No.
to pull out a math term, she was the common denominator of every joke, yes.
Okay.
I don't know how that happened either. See, that's what, we all come on here. We all need to go up and see Roger and Kim all at the same time, guys. We
Are
would
you
have
ready?
so much fun.
Are you ready for that, Val? For more people to be there?
Yeah.
I got
That was so
a
much
big
fun.
contract. So once I'm done with this well, it's not a big contract for the company that I'm doing it for, but I have a contract with a company, and it's going to pay me hefty. For me, it's a lot of money, but
Yeah.
so I might be able to afford to come up there.
Nice.
Because I'm going to tell you something, Hadley. If you come up with summer, we are going to have so much fun.
Oh, I'm sure.
And then
I'm
we
sure.
get Lewis.
As long as I
P,
can get my
and then
wife.
we have a contest.
Hey, look, hey, Hadley, you
Tell
got
her
to
to
come
come.
up
I'll be
because this way you'll take her attention off of Kim and I, so we can go fly.
Thanks, man.
No, no, no. I'm flying. They moved all the obstructions that
Yeah.
were there.
And
So the
Val,
shed's not there and those trees, and I have a clear path.
and apparently the fields are numbered, and you're gonna have a field all for yourself.
Val's
Just
field.
say it'll be
Right.
Val's field.
So Hadley and I
The
will
channel,
go
the
fly.
channel board, we just need to abide by it.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
not plug in if you don't know what channel you're on.
Just to let everyone know, these cups make the coffee taste way better.
Almost as good as the Canadian Drone Hub Cup.
Make you younger.
That'll be the next one.
That'll make you
Yeah.
older.
I'm getting all these cups. Holy smokes. They all came in at once.
Yeah, that cup will make you older. The other one will make you younger.
Did we lose Paul?
Yeah, Furball
That's the
makes you
young one
younger.
right there.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
would say something that came to my mind, but I'm gonna leave that my inside voice.
Good.
Uh,
Probably better off.
We've heard
You guys are so mean.
huh. We lost Paul.
yeah, Paul froze up or something.
Ah,
At least it looked
Paul,
like.
Paul,
God, you got a huge copyright strike, huh? No, I'm just kidding.
right?
Yeah, immediately
They just
Immediately
shut
pulled
down
him.
the whole thing.
YouTube
They shut
channel.
him down.
He's in YouTube prison.
And he's gonna go, but no, Hadley said it was okay.
I'm sure it's okay. If it rendered to 1080p and it didn't have the yellow highlight around it or whatever, the yellow wording, he's fine.
So here's the thing, Hadley. If he's not fine, you're gonna owe him, an FPV. And since he doesn't fly that, you can send it to me, and I will let him know you paid your debt.
She was gonna say that.
What?
Yeah, we knew that was coming, Val.
We knew that was
Nuh-uh.
coming. That's why I was just shaking my head.
Nuh-uh.
I'm like, no, I'll go to Paul's and I'll teach him how to fly FPV. I'll hang out for a week and then I'll come to Canada for a day.
I
No, I'm
would
just kidding.
I would pay good
Just
money.
kidding. I'll be there longer.
I
To
would pay
watch
good
Paul?
money to have somebody trying to teach Paul FPV. I would pay good money to see that vlogged. I really
He
would.
I'm gonna
actually
tell
get it
you,
down.
I
Paul-
think
I
he'd be
could get-
fine, but I think it's funny because he just fights it tooth and nail.
Oh yeah.
But you
No,
know
he
what?
would enjoy it.
Don't make me! Don't make me!
No, I'd set it up
Oh.
so he could fly it. It wouldn't be acro,
right,
he'd
but
fly an
still,
FPV.
it'd be fun to watch.
Oh yeah, he would love it. Especially if I
Mm.
brought a bigger quad, like a 7-inch or something, where it's stable in the air, not too fast.
And this year, the next meeting, we have bigger, thicker tables. So
Nice.
everybody's quads on there, and when she screams out "armed,"
We can dive behind him.
Tip the table over. Tip the table over and get behind it.
I do not even know why I come here when you are.
Barriers.
I don't know why.
That netting. you can get-
I'm
It
gonna.
was that way when I started flying.
Yeah,
Get
I'm gonna.
out of the way because Justin just armed his quad. Hide.
In fact, I'm starting to look for publicly available flak jackets for next summer
Hey, I'm fine.
and a
before
ride
then.
helmet.
I can
As soon as I get that quad built, I'm flying it. But I'm gonna build it when I go back to Rogers. That's when I think I'll build
Just
it there.
Just
Yeah,
I
make
was
sure
gonna
you
have
build
like
it by
a racing gear.
myself,
All in leathers,
but
flying with your helmet on.
Kim keeps saying I'm gonna start a fire.
I
It's very possible.
I suggest you just have spare motors and stuff with you when you
Mhm.
fly.
And fire extinguisher.
Oh my god!
And
I'm
I
gonna
don't
fire
know
extinguisher.
if you guys know, you should be carrying a fire extinguisher when you're out flying.
Yeah, I got one.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes,
Lipos.
definitely. For the lipos, or possibly if the lipo catches stuff on fire too.
Yeah, especially if
I
you're the
wasn't
first-
sure that.
Person there, it could start out as a little tiny fire and turn into a blaze.
especially if it's dry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We
I
don't
have to
even
be
have
wary.
that shed to stay in when I burn down the house.
Yeah.
Don't say
Wow,
that.
wow. Not if, when. She's planning on burning your house down, Roger.
Oh, you're scared.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm scared.
Flag her at the border.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
You're having. I'm coming for your house.
Right? Come on
Be
down.
right back.
It's hot as hell here.
Oh, that's okay, man. It'd be even hotter here.
Wintertime will be perfect though. Like we should have something like what's central to everybody, I know Canada is kind of the place to go to though, because Roxy won't let you guys go anywhere without her. Yeah. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out. I'll find a way.
There's one place I like to bring John when he comes down. I just got to find out if we're allowed to fly there. I'm gonna have to check on Google. It's called the Quadacook Gorge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
That sounds great already.
Mhm.
I'll check it out for you, Mark. I'll go fly it first.
We also have a thing
Please
called
do.
Ink around here as well.
Yeah, but where it is, the bird sanctuary, so we're not allowed to fly there yet.
Oh,
Should be fun. Any gorge, any big area.
Border
Oh, yeah.
into Canada.
And if you can find a tree that's like behind, like if you have some sort of brush that you can fly through and into the opening of how big, like if it's a big open area, the shot looks amazing. Like I was working on that up in Sedona. I didn't put any of it in any of my videos because I didn't like the way it looked. But it was so cool. Like just seeing it, I wanted to make, because there was like, I was doing it with my FPV drone, and when I went through this gap, I kept having to turn a little bit, and for some reason, I was doing instead of a yaw, I was rolling through there, and I couldn't get it right, so it didn't look perfect, but I'm sure with like a camera drone, it would be spot on.
Nice.
Uh-oh, Val's putting on gloves. Look out, everybody.
She's far enough away. We're safe.
Okay.
You think she is, but
No, wait, Val. I'm not going to go ee.
Is there stuff that you're not supposed to bring into Canada, like food and stuff, or?
Yeah, Val. Yeah,
Val, don't bring drugs or weapons or Val.
no
What do
food.
they consider weapons?
3 criteria.
Like a pocket knife is a weapon, or what?
No tasers, no knives,
No pepper spray.
no pepper
I
spray.
don't need any anyways.
So I got to clean my car out before I come up.
Not even a bullet case.
not even but ammunition. Even if you don't have the gun in the car, if you got ammunition, man, they're gonna strip search you and everything.
Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
They'll take their car apart.
Yeah. So
What about food? Snacks and stuff. Do
Oh,
they-
that's fine.
yeah,
Snack-
You know,
No, I wouldn't bring a half a side of beef.
yeah, no meat. Yeah,
No meats at all. No Slim Jims or anything like that.
Oh no, snack foods
in
are
the
fine.
packages, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Don't
And
bring fruit and vegetables.
yeah, anything that's unpackaged
Oh,
or
yeah, I
could
don't like
be
that.
unprocessed or anything like that.
Yep, don't bring the plague.
You can bring beer. You
Yeah,
can bring
well,
you can only bring a certain amount, but you can bring beer, liquor, or wine.
and,
So I just take that kegerator out of the back of the car.
Yeah,
and
and
you don't
again-
have to worry about the greenery.
yeah. So priority.
Right in the trunk. I've actually seen that.
Yeah.
Again, priority. Don't bring weapons,
Yeah.
drugs, or Val. Not necessarily in that order.
no fruit,
Yeah.
no fruit, no oranges.
Attorney.
Where'd Val go? We lost Val.
Yeah, no eggs.
Oranges.
And any greenery, don't worry about it.
Oh, she's back. She's back.
hey. No, I gotta give Mary her meds.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Understandable.
Yeah. There we go.
We're just talking about what we can and can't bring over the border.
Yeah, I heard. So I'm calling, I believe I'm calling on the 17th to say there's a man with a beard. He looks like he might be trouble.
I
He
might
may
take
have
it off.
ammunition
I won't know.
somewhere on him, but I don't think he does, but you never know.
So
Yeah,
so
he
we
sent it over with his drone.
Yeah.
Find his controller.
okay. So Val, what sound is John gonna supposedly make when he gets the full body cavity shirt?
Like that.
I don't know if he'd be that high, but you never know.
Oh, that is too funny.
Oh my god.
It was fun. It was I'll say this since she's probably hears me anyway. It actually was a fun trip. I had a good time.
Lucky
Trip
it's
went
not
by
a
quickly.
busload of you guys. All those
Hey.
noises would be just like
I know.
What's up,
Go
Hell's
by a
Pond?
Party bus.
What's going on?
Uphill. Build that
Not
thing.
much.
Jesus.
This thing is a touchy build. I don't know if anybody's built a 100 mm toothpick like this, but they're kind of touchy to play with here.
hmm
See, here we go.
Did you desolder
This is
the
the start of it right
plug
here.
already?
No, I'm not going to do that. I want to leave the plugs on there. I want to make it easier to change out.
That's
Okay.
cool.
That's what makes it super difficult, is doing that.
Hit that.
Yeah, but see, I did it though. See? You
Nice.
See that? I did a nice little spacer off of it, left enough room for the plugs down there. I got a 3D printed frame and the 3D printed canopy. Yeah, see if I can get a better light on it.
What material
There
did you
we go.
use? PLA or ABS?
I used PLA Plus,
Oh, okay. So
which
it's a little,
actually
probably a little
has way
stronger.
better adhesion on the layers, and it's actually got a slight rubberiness to it.
Oh, so it's not going to snap like it normally
Yeah,
does.
a
No,
little
it
more
doesn't.
flex.
It does not snap like PLA Plus. You can bend this stuff, and it doesn't snap.
Oh, I
It
got to
will
buy me
bend.
some of that then.
Yeah.
It's by eSun. eSun makes it. I love their
eSun.
products. They're all. I use
Cool.
nothing but their stuff pretty much. I use their clear stuff. I use everything else. Everything eSun. I do some other exotic. But as you can see, just a bunch of frames. Just those are all for those. And then I did all of these. There we go. There's a pile of them there.
Damn,
All
you've
these
been busy.
different frames. I've been just playing around with different frames. I even played around with this one right here. Which
See, this is why I don't
but
want a
ended up being
3D
heavy.
printer.
yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, but I ended up
Find
owning
me out
it
into that.
really nice though. This little thing's gonna have 2.5 inch props. It's gonna have 1103s on 3S. It's gonna
Nice.
have EOS 2, so it'll have a nice little camera to it, nice little picture to it too. So it's just
Okay.
something for in the parking lot park and stuff like that. It's gonna be a park ripper.
Cool.
The last thing I printed, and I'm not happy with the quality of it. I got to redo it because of the way it was sitting on the table. For my 220X frame, the one that the motor's busted on, or I would think it's just a pod cover out of
Yeah.
what is it? What is that? The TPU.
TPU.
But,
TPU.
Yeah, but I do not like the way that came out on the front. It's pretty rough. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
redo it.
Yeah.
I just have to position it differently on the plate. It just got a little rough there at the top.
Well, that TPU is just really hard because it's just so rubbery. I mean, anything
Yeah.
rubbery like that's gonna be hard
Yeah,
to
but
print.
I mean, most of it came out fine except for the front. But
That's a canopy I did out of PLA Plus.
yeah, it's
And
meant
as
to
you
go
can
on.
see, It's super smooth.
Now, are you designing those yourself, or you downloading
Nope.
that? People got it all.
Thingiverse.
Yeah, this thing was off of Thingiverse
Thingiverse,
as well.
Yep. Everybody goes there for their stuff. I mean, if you really get into CAD and everything, you can do that. But
Yeah, my
That's-
buddy does Thingiverse. He's got a bunch of stuff up there.
Yeah.
Like he buys frames just to design stuff for them
Uh-huh.
and hopes for tips.
Uh-huh.
So like if you download something and it's great and it comes out, the print's perfect, like his suggestions and everything make it so you've got something perfect, throw him a tip, $1.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've done that. In fact, I print all my GoPro mounts off of Thingiverse,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and I've even made them for people and sent it to them. Like I sent a couple to Kev FPV.
Yeah.
So,
And me,
Yeah. That's way cool.
oh, that's
way
right. I made one for you too for that the little camera.
the SQ13 there.
Mm-hmm.
It came out nice though.
Oh yeah.
Made my logo.
Oh, and your logo, yeah.
Oh, that's cool as heck, that thing.
Yeah, yeah, very nice.
That was fun to do on CAD. That's for sure.
that is very
That leaf was.
Did you have to paint that, or is it different?
No, I designed it so it was thick enough.
Layered.
So as I got to the next layer, like I started with white, that's what you see,
Yeah.
and then it got to a part where the leaf started, and I switched over to red, and then the side stripes, if you will, were at about the same level,
You
and then
had-
I had to watch it. I had to babysit it, but then when I started to see it layer for the black
Yeah.
outline of the lettering, and then I would pause it, not stop it. I would pause it, and I'd switch out the material and put the black in. So
Yeah.
That
So
is
you're doing
way
this on a
cool.
bigger scale.
Very cool.
yeah,
That's a canopy I did doing the same thing.
Yep. I've worked with printers that have dual extruders on them so that you can do 2 colors at once. And it's
The
not,
mating must be different.
it's not as easy. I mean, it's not as good. It's not as efficient. I actually prefer a 1 extruder. I mean, unless there are certain applications that I haven't run into yet, having 1 extruder is fine on a 3D printer. You don't have to.
I look at Prusa. Prusa has that 5 filament.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, the feeder.
It has a lot of problems, but you get it
together.
working right away. Oof.
Oh no! I mean, I would love to have one, but if you're gonna have 1 printer and you want to save a few
$300
bucks,
just for that attachment.
oh lord!
So,
Yeah.
Mark, can you do soft plastic?
Yeah, that's what this TPU is right here. If you could see, I can bend the it's like a rubber.
Yeah.
I can bend
Okay.
it, and that's
So
what
I
your
want
GoPro
you to
mounts.
print me something. I want a cover for my antenna.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would work.
Oh, God. Really?
And a cover for your antenna. Which antenna?
The one that
I
goes,
want it.
the one that goes on the
Well, you're talking about your
thing.
receiver,
yeah,
or your
you know how
RX?
they have the
Oh,
The one that goes on the
know-
outside.
All
okay,
right.
so slow down, guys. You know the kind they have like the lollipop.
Yeah.
Okay, I want a cover to go on that doesn't interfere with the signal.
Right.
Yeah,
To go around-
TPU.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TPU.
I want a little thing that looks like the little poo emoji.
So you're talking about something that goes over top of something like that, right there.
Yeah,
Yep. And she wants to look like a little shit pile.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I need to know which antenna you're using so I can get the dimensions off of it.
I'm gonna
You
use
gotta
the
Find
one.
the object on Thingiverse.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's already up there.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna. I just want it to fit on there. I'm gonna get the one where you sent me the parts list. I'm gonna get
Okay.
that one,
Okay.
and I want it to fit because I'm gonna call my FPV the little shit.
The little shit.
You have any brown TPU?
It doesn't
I
have
got
to
some
be
brown
brown.
brown
I got some-
TPU.
I got some brown TP, but ew.
Not that.
That's wrong.
I don't want real. I want it fake, but it has to be able to fit over.
Oh, okay. I'll see what I can do.
That's gonna be
Thank
that's gonna
you.
be a task. You're definitely gonna be having to design that one from the ground up there.
Well, it's not that big of a deal.
But you never know, if you put it on a bunch of different quads, you might sell.
But I mean, I don't know what the benefit is to covering just that, because the damage usually comes from it being ripped out, not from this getting damaged.
Wants it for
No,
show.
no, it's just the look.
For
It's
show.
not-
Yeah.
it's-
She just
So
wants
you,
Oh
She
my
wants show and
god!
tell.
oh, okay. So you want it to be pretty. Do you have a particular color you have in mind? I only have blue right now.
It's gonna have to be brown. Do I need to buy some of that soft rubbery stuff for you?
So you
I don't
want
know.
something
I
like
don't even
this?
know. Yeah, I don't even know if they. Yeah, so it sits inside of there. I don't even know if it comes in brown.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I mean, you could make this look like a big
Wait.
bird.
Actually, well, no, it's PLA. I don't think it comes in TPU. They have that new PLA that is wood grained, and it's
That's nice, Natalie.
so.
This is for the big deal.
There's brown PLA plus. It's a
Yeah.
TPU I'm not sure about.
Well, I mean,
This is a PLA plus here.
if it isn't for real protection, then I could get the
That
PLA.
PLA plus is good stuff.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have
it's
to
not
buy
for
some.
real. It's not for real protection.
It's for
It's just
aesthetics.
because it's for aesthetics.
You want your
I'm-
quad to look. You want your quad to look like it's pooping, is what you're saying.
No, I want it
Well,
to
it's
look
gonna have
like
brown
it.
coming out.
And,
the
you
back.
know, I've wanted to print something to hang off of the back, but I've never done it.
Oh
They have
my God!
I've
looks
always
like-
wanted to,
I've
but
maybe
seen
like
it's dangling in there, so it's going to cause jello and movement in the quad.
Yaha.
maybe like what I got hanging off the back of my truck.
Exactly like me
Yeah,
too. I have one on mine.
You gotta put support on them.
Oh my god!
Hold them in
yes.
place.
Like little eggs in a
Hey.
hanky. Little eggs
Hey,
in
you
a
know.
hanky.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Hey Justin, I got a question real quick. Have you heard of the newer Cadex Ratel camera?
The which one?
Cadex Ratel.
I have not.
It has a built-in filter and stuff into it, and it
Really?
has Starlight capability too. I bought one by accident.
How much was it?
It was like $40, $38.
That's not horrible for.
It's for one. It's a 19 by 19 camera,
right. I mean, I'm thinking about the.
So it's a mini.
Yeah.
but it also does night though. It does Starlight, so
That's
like
what I mean.
that puts it pretty high. I mean, back in the day, it used to be like $80 for a nighttime capable camera.
Have you used it yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't plugged it in yet. I want to, but I think I'm gonna put it on home.
You've got
I
it in
just don't know
hand?
which road. Yeah, dude, I do that a
Why are
lot.
you asking me?
Where'd Val go?
This is why. This right here is why I never do anything.
Hi, this is Valerie.
See? See my fucking house? Oh, sorry. See my house? This is why I don't work my drones. I barely have time to come in here and talk to you guys.
Oh my God.
Corey says
Yeah.
he runs the Rattel or Rattle or whatever you call it.
Rattel, yeah, it's Ratel, I think. Rattel.
Yeah, Corey.
Okay.
Corey runs it apparently.
It's an
I have-
expensive camera. I mean,
No, yeah, I was wondering if you had heard anything about it or anything. Yeah.
I have
That's all.
not. So Corey Mano
Yeah.
runs it. Let's hear from Corey about it.
Yeah, what does he have to say?
And
If
too
he's
bad
running
Val-
it, it's a good camera.
No,
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 I like to
John,
have my nighttime capable and going and hitting the parking lot. I want to start going and hitting the parking lots and stuff in the area at night.
Do it.
now John, you put those poop emojis up. You've inspired me. I'm going to design it so it's going to actually
Have the
Cur-
face and all.
curl and come to a little soft tip at the end of it.
Yeah, well,
Put a couple of different strips of black and like yellow in there for corn.
I was going to say, is there any way I can put peanuts in there?
Oh,
find it on the PC, so I had to get it off my phone. And I was doing. I'm like, I know I got a little poop thing.
Oh Lord.
I don't know if you can change the color of it either. Let me see.
I mean, I'll get those little googly eyes from the craft store.
Yeah,
So they jiggle.
While it's still hot, and stick
Yeah.
them in.
Yeah, beep.
no, it's just the one poop thing.
No, give it
Yeah.
one eye.
Val challenge
Give it a-
accepted. I'm going to actually make you a model
Just do
of that
one.
emoji.
Do one eye. Don't do
Yes.
two. Do
Oh,
one. Give it a
And
cyclops.
here's the deal. You have to make it where it's obvious what it is, and then start making them, because I think people are going to want them. So I think you guys should make these things.
If nothing else, I can make it in white and paint it.
We shouldn't
Yeah,
be
I don't
talking
care.
about this on
Spray
here,
paint
but
it.
you know, spray paint.
I just do it in fucking PLA Plus.
Yeah, I'll have to
Yeah,
buy
that's
some.
fine. You'll
I
handle
guess
it.
I'll have to buy some PLA plus brown.
Okay, if it were pink, I would be okay.
A pink poop.
Why would you
But
want?
the only
pink poop?
problem is,
Unicorn
is
Yes,
unicorn.
unicorn poop.
So
I'll
the
layer
only
colors.
problem-
Are you hearing this,
The
Kim?
only
Sparkles on it. Unicorn sparkles.
guys,
Yeah,
the
the only,
only
problem.
problem with that, it looked like ice cream instead of what I wanted.
Is, okay, so you want it to be poop brown. Gotcha.
It's gonna be cute.
Challenge
Kim-
accepted.
With pink
Zach,
Okay.
Challenge accepted.
okay. I'm pulling up the CAD program now.
See, look at that sheen on that PLA Plus.
Oh,
That is
that's
nice.
nice.
That's nice.
That's
What-
very nice.
What printer?
He's
do
got
you
it
I'm
use?
dialed in.
What
I'm
kind of
using
printer?
an Ender 3. I dialed it in for this stuff because this thin wall stuff like this is picky. One of the things you can't do is when combing, you can't put it on not in skin. Put it on skin, you're going to get blemishes.
Okay.
Because they'll have nowhere to wipe. Because when it does that, it only wipes an infill, and a lot of times these thin walls stuff like this don't have an infill to wipe in.
Right.
So what it'll do is it'll leave the object come back, and it'll leave blobs on the outside, like crazy.
Oh, that's not
Drove
good.
me crazy for like a month or two until I finally set that back to all, and it went away.
Yeah.
Just went away.
Yeah.
That and belt tensions. Get belt tensioners.
Yeah.
The ones that actually have little knobs you can tighten like slowly and get it nice and just right. Yeah, don't just pry at it and think you get the pressure just right. That ain't gonna work. I tried that. I got the tensioner. I paid like, what was it, almost $40 for the belt tensioner on the x-axis, the one that goes across the gantry. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and that helps immensely. I'm gonna get the
Yeah.
other one, but it's like $70 for the
Yeah.
bottom for the bed.
Does your build plate move, or is it just the extruder that
Yeah,
runs?
it's the build plate and the nozzle. Yeah.
Yeah, my nozzle just goes left to right, and my build plate goes front and back for the other axis.
So you have the one that the bed lifts
No, yeah, no. The arms lift. I mean the extruder
Oh,
lifts. I
okay.
should say. So that goes
Yeah,
on the
see.
Z-axis, then it goes left to right, and the build plate
You got
goes
the
front to
bed.
back. Yeah,
You got the bed
Yeah,
that moves
so
back
I-
and forth, and you got
yeah.
the gantry that goes back
Yeah.
and forth.
yeah. That's exactly like that. It works the same way.
I did
See,
find it.
I'm actually proud because I got this done recently too. Let's see if it'll even show up. Let's see. There we go.
It is on my.
So if I was gonna buy a good quality 3D printer, what would you guys suggest?
Oh, Lord.
Good quality one. I would say Prusa. Honestly, like
Yeah.
it's $700, but I'll tell you right now, like they're really quality built.
Yeah.
You know,
They have all the little perks and whistles and sensors, and
Okay,
they're
that's
really adaptable. And like I've done a lot of research, and they're ahead of everybody as far as I'm
And a lot has to do with how big a print you want to be able to do too, because you can get a
Mhm,
really
yeah.
good quality printer for about $180 to $200, but you're only going to be building things like this, mounts and stuff. That's all you care about. So you can put
200 by 200, I think it is.
Yeah,
200
if you-
millimeters by 200
we
millimeters.
know which one you get, Hadley, because I'll get one. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know which one to get either. I want to get something that's gonna be easy. I don't want
If you,
something
if
that
you
I'm
want
gonna
that,
have.
I would say the
with.
Prusa and have them build it. It's going to cost you a little bit extra. It's going to cost you $1,000 instead of $700, but it'll be sent
Grand.
that's
It'll
done.
be
That's all right.
guaranteed
And
to
it'll be
work when I
ready
need
to
it.
be run. And if you have any problems, you can call them. And they'll be like, okay, well, we ran the test on it, and we know this. So, like, I'm actually thinking about going that route too, just because tuning this Ender 3 was no fun. Like, especially
Yeah.
with no knowledge of it. Like now, if I bought one, it's like, oh, I know exactly what to do to get it running right.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the
it's
one-
taken me 5 months to get that way. I'm printing every day.
I mean, not trying to sell them because I know the enders are really good. The one I bought, it's seriously 6 bolts, and you can see it. It's over my left shoulder. It's got the unique on it. 6 bolts, really sturdy arms, 200 by 200 by 200 millimeter, and it works great. It was running right.
What printer is that?
That is the Anycubic 3 Omega Mega, I think it's called.
Has
So-
it plugged
So-
up on you yet?
Has it plugged up? No. I've had to change the hot end once, but that's it. You can get those off for like $15.
Okay.
You know?
I had huge hot end problems until I did the hot end fixed.
Yeah, you need just whatever one you get, make sure you can get parts. And
Okay.
like mine, I know I can go to Amazon or Banggood and get the nozzles. Sometimes it's just switching out the nozzle. They're like 30 cents a piece. And then
Oh,
the whole
yeah,
hot end. Let me see. I'll show you.
One thing with the nozzles though, whatever, like if you're using a .04 nozzle
Mhm.
or .4 whatever, I can't remember which it is, but you get a drill size. You get them on Amazon. They're these tiny little micro drills. When you get them, drill out that little tip. A lot of times they're not to the size they should be at. I found that out really quick. I was having problems with my stuff not printing the same every time. And then I learned that, and I started tapping them out before I even put them on. And I learned a lot of them. The drill wouldn't even fit through. So it was like a way smaller hole, and that makes a huge difference.
So the casting is
So
incorrect.
Hadley, I thought you
No,
had a
they're drilled,
3D
they're-
printer.
No, I've got friends that are 3D printing gurus. They love to print and design, and they do other stuff like figurines and other things like that. They don't do drone stuff. So when I send them a file, it's something that I've designed or something I've grabbed off of Thingiverse and changed a little bit, but they print it for me. I don't. I just buy a roll of
Oh.
TPU and they use the roll of TPU
A
that I
lot
bought.
of FPV pilots do that.
So are you now going to
That's a
get a
good
3D printer?
My wife keeps threatening to get me one for Christmas, and like I didn't get anything for my birthday really this year. Like I really don't care about getting stuff, when it's like my birthday or holidays. I just care about being able to stay flying. So
Right.
with her saying she wants to get me a 3D printer, I've been telling her, I'm like, well, you're gonna have to learn how to use this thing because I don't want to waste time on it. I
She'll
want
probably
to
end up using it
spend
more
my
than you.
time flying. I don't want to spend time on the 3D printer.
She may be really good at it.
Yeah, she's
Summer
got
might be
OCD
really good.
a little bit, so it'll be a good thing.
Take
That'd
care,
be
John.
fun.
Yeah, I gotta take off. So
Oh.
Okay, John,
talk to you
Talk
guys.
to you later, John. Have a good one.
take care, man.
Just whatever you do, make sure. I mean, most printers now come with heated beds, but you want a heated bed. But
Oh, yeah.
this is essentially the business end right there. That's the hot end, and off of Banggood,
Yep.
that's like $14.
Oh,
I
It's
had
really?
all metal, ain't it?
Yeah, it's all metal. all
ED3?
What's that?
Is it an ED3 or what brand is that?
I'd have to look again on my purchase history, but it's made specifically for the Anycubic Mega. So yeah, it was like 14. But I have like 2 of these as backup.
So how much was the printer?
The printer was $300.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's
I
not
keep
horrible, but
thinking it's going to be like $1,000 to $2,000.
well, if you can go even further. Sky's the
What's
limit.
the one that's got like
Resin. Resin is expensive.
some crazy lighting or whatever? Yeah, like
Hey,
acrylic.
Mike Roach,
That's
are
resin
you still
printing.
here?
They shoot a laser into the resin and it makes it solidify.
Yeah, it's UV cured and it's faster
Yep.
and more detailed.
Yeah.
You don't need
Crazy.
to but it's very you got to be well ventilated. I've worked with them. They
Mhm.
stink and they can get messy if you don't know.
I don't want nothing to do with them.
Yeah, that's what my friends are printing their figurines with.
But I
You
don't
have to go out in the garage with those.
and
Yeah.
you have and it's the resin is super expensive. And as far as printing something like the TPU for like rubberized material, I think they have a material for it, but it's very expensive.
Yeah.
So, but it's
Yeah.
really good. The detail and the quality is so much better.
Yeah.
I saw a video at a college where they actually have one where it spins a cylinder filled with resin and it can print a figurine in 3 minutes.
Oh,
They've been
jeez.
playing around with this new way of doing it, and it
I saw
came
that.
out insanely detailed. You saw that? Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I
that
saw
was
that.
pretty
I
cool.
was amazed. Yeah, they did that
They're
a couple months
pushing it.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pushing the boundaries of printing hard and fast.
Well, have you
Cruises
seen the
push-
powder
push-
printers? Have you seen the powder
Mhm.
printers
No.
where it's a powder?
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
That's
it raises up
crazy.
that powder.
It is. Yeah, I've
Yes.
seen those.
It raises
mean-
right out of it. Yeah.
I mean, when they first came out with color printers, I mean, you were spending $800-900 for those for your computers. Now you can get a
That's
decent
right.
3D printer for $300 for crying out loud.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the two
And
I have,
another
it's
$300, you can put your 5 different colors into the
yeah.
thing.
I mean, the 2 printers I have at school, I got them about 4 or 5 years ago, and by today's standards, they're garbage, but they cost like $2,000.
Yep, they were
My-
expensive at first.
Yeah,
really
my
expensive.
my
They weren't very good.
$300 printer puts those 2 to shame.
Yep.
Yeah.
My Ender actually I'm doing pretty good with it. I'm pretty satisfied with the prints I'm getting out of it. I am having to slow down a lot slower than everybody else. Everybody else likes to print like 80 and 100 millimeters. I'm printing at 40 millimeters a second. I don't go.
Oh yeah, I
really
keep it
fast.
low. I'm at about 40-45 myself.
Those
Yeah,
really
isn't
shiny
slow
canopies I was
better?
just showing you, those super shiny canopies are printed at 30 millimeters a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to slow down on this one, I think.
It's
Yeah,
for
you-
tiny.
Yeah.
Tinier they go, the slower you want to go.
Yeah.
Do you guys do a full fill when you print?
It
Or do you
depends.
do-
It
Depends.
like he said, if you're gonna have thin walled, you want to do full fill. Might as well just use the material. But this is actually hollow here. You can tell it's got a little. It's not a full fill,
Mhm.
but you can
And you
squeeze
make
it.
it hollow. You make parts of the model hollow. You can make parts that are more dense than the others.
It all depends.
Oh God, I've been thinking.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I was just thinking for a canopy, you would want it as rigid as possible
Yeah.
because you're protecting your electronics.
and you're better off with a nice rigid infill than like to make it solid. By
Yeah.
going solid, it makes it hard on the printer because it has nowhere for the excess plastic to go. Because it doesn't lay down a perfect bead all the time.
Yeah.
You need just a little bit of excess room for that extra plastic to go. So
And
I've
each
learned that too.
and each printer has its own personality. You learn to dial in the temperature of the plate, the build plate, the temperature of the extruder, the speed of the extruder. I don't care what printer you get, you're going to go through a little bit of tinkering phase with getting it to work properly.
Even like that $1,000 one that's pre-built.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. You'll figure it out. So
Okay.
I mean, just like I'm doing calibrating an extruder, you gotta tell the machine to put out 100 millimeters of filament, and then you have to measure how much it actually spits out. And if it spits out less than 100 millimeters, you have to do a calculation. You find YouTube videos about it all over the place.
yeah.
You use calculation, and you have to get it to where it's 100 millimeters. I've always liked to err on the side of less when it comes to that, instead of getting exactly perfect, because I've learned that I get these little blemishes at the end of when it does a circle around something, and at the end, it'll leave like a huge lump. So I like to err just a little bit on the light side to where it doesn't leave that lump. But if you go too far, it'll leave a hole.
Yeah.
So like, I've really played around with it. Like literally for 5 months, I've played with that thing almost every day.
But if you can build quads and you can work things like Betaflight or whatever,
Oh yeah.
it's not going to be an issue for you at all.
As you got all of us here to help you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, and I worry that I'm gonna get stuck on it though, because I do like designing things and building things.
Oh, it's fun. It's
Yeah,
fun.
but that's where you build stuff that you can use, though. Like you
Yeah.
Yeah.
building it, still you can use it.
Oh yeah, I was looking for a camera bracket to hang my camera so I could do this 7-inch build and get the video of it. And I was having all kinds of problems. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna attach this thing like with a bicycle mount. Like it was horrible, but it worked. It's just
You want to know what'll tell you whether or not you need a print or not? Just download the Thingiverse app into your phone, and when you need something like that, go in there and look and see if you can find something to print it. And
Yeah.
then, like, if you notice that more and more things, oh, I can fix this, or I can fix that, I can do this, I can build that, whatever. I mean, obviously, yeah, a printer would be good for you then. The novelty
Yeah.
wears off pretty quick. I mean,
Oh, yeah, my
does.
wife's got ulterior motives for this thing, I'm sure. Because she's a dog
What she
groomer.
did, the dog groomer and everything. I bet you there's hose attachments and everything else on there that she can use. So, I mean, you get into building with ABS and everything, this stuff is a lot more reliable and durable. I mean, with PLA, it's like plastic, form-based. It falls apart. It can't be in the sun. It can't be in water. It's not watertight.
Yeah.
Any of that stuff. So, but when you go with ABS, it starts getting a little different. So, I mean, but ABS then it comes with fumes and all that.
Yeah, ABS is a little more temperamental too. I'm going to share a screen for a second. This one's for you, Val. There you go.
Hey, I'll
Can
be
you see
right
it?
back.
Ah,
I can't. Oh,
there's
I
your,
see it.
There's your brown, light brown PLA plus filament.
So, so if you send me your address, I could buy that and send it to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'll be-
send me your
I'll-
address.
I'll be a poop printing fool if you send me that.
Right? Okay, bye.
Okay,
Hey
take
guys,
care.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Val.
Like thousands of them.
Jesus, yes. I can't believe she wants a lump of poo on the back of her.
Hey, man, everybody has their thing.
I kind of like, I didn't want to do it. I'm glad you're taking it on.
God, what I get myself into?
Who knows? Well, I'm gonna hop off of here. I'm starting to get sleepy, guys.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go get some of that.
Um,
I'm gonna get some of that motor cleaner and ditch that battery. So
Get some
Yeah,
lunch.
clean that bad boy out.
yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Take
Bye,
care,
Ozzy.
Justin.
And talking to you guys.
And
later.
let me know about your logo.
I will. Do I have your phone number?
No,
No.
but
Okay. You,
I'll-
you
yeah.
have my email, right?
that and I can just. I mean, can I do that via what was it, Instagram or whatever?
Yeah. If you want to message me Instagram, that's fine too.
Okay, I'll send it to you on that. All right.
Okay. Sounds
Okay,
good.
bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Justin.
Later, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, how's fun?
Dad.
What?
Dad. Something out of the bathroom.
I was just saying bye to them. I thought Mark was leaving too.
Oh no, I'm not. I will be shortly.
Yeah,
Shortly.
it's getting on to 1 o'clock. I'll close down at 1.
No, I can't wait to get this build started. It's just like you guys are saying, that just preserve those plugs underneath there. It's not that easy.
No.
Well, not only that, this is one of the brand new Beta FPV all-in ones. When it's a 12 amp ESC built into it, it's one board. Like I didn't know it was even one board. I didn't know
Really?
they made this. Yeah, it's literally one board inside of there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's one. Let's see right there. There's one
Nice.
board there.
Nice.
And that has 12 amp ESCs on it and like all your stuff and everything. So all you got to do is put your receiver and your camera.
Well, that's kind of like your quad. Took me a while to figure out there, Kim. It's one board on there. One board and a VTX and a receiver.
They're getting good at that. The boards are thicker. What they went with is a double-sided board.
Oh, that's cool.
And it is just layered with components that packed in there, boy. I mean, you barely have enough room to get supports in there, without rubbing stuff. It was intimidating. It took me yesterday evening just getting that stuff all mounted on there and get it all just try to figure out how many washers I needed and spacers and drilled out the spacers so that the screw could screw into the camera.
Okay.
I'll take you out, Hadley. I'll go on your channel after.
Okay, I will bag out here, Kim's, and I'll
Mark.
spawn. Thanks for having me, and I'm gonna get to work on these squats,
down
man.
to guess it's 1 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's about quarter of now, so I'm gonna get some more flying in today. I hope so.
It's raining here.
It's too hot here.
It's beautiful here. It's perfect. So not to rub it in, but I'm gonna get some flying in. So
Morning
take care,
and
guys.
evening for me.
Okay. Bye, Mark.
Take care, man. Nice chatting with you. Say bye to Val for me if she gets back.
I will.
Before. Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah, I guess we'll do the same there, Halpon.
Right on, right on. Hey, I want to hit you up. I was wondering if you wanted to fucking connect on Facebook.
Oh, okay. What's your it's just hell's pond there, FBV?
I don't know if that'll bring it up. It might. Can you
Yeah,
punch
what's
it up
your-
while you're
what's
while
your
you're
real name
Bob Cox.
Okay. Okay. Well, send me a thing and I'll add you.
I don't know how to find you on Facebook.
Kim Gardner or Furball FBV.
Kim Furball FPV. That's why I couldn't. I looked it up a while back and I couldn't find it. Furball
Yeah, sure, see it.
FPV. Wow, it's not bringing you up.
Well, type in Kim Gardner. It's DINER.
DINER. All right.
Yeah.
Furball Kim, I found you. Yep, it has a Furball Kim picture. There's
There
everybody.
we are.
Oh, there's no option. I'll message you.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm just gonna say sup. Here we go. I just messaged you,
All right.
and then you can add me.
Yeah.
You have it. You have your page locked down where nobody can add you.
Is it? Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, there's no add button.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't even. I can't even follow your page. That's weird. Huh.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to
So
check
those
the
trees. Seem very so nice. Good deal. Good deal.
I'll check.
Hook up outside of here.
Okay. Take care. Have a great day.
Sounds good. Talk to you later. Late.
Okay, Mark. I'm just waiting for Val. Thanks everybody for coming in today. Corey, thanks for the stuff for Val. If you're still here. I'll check out your videos there, Hadley, after I'm done here with the dog and that. I was going to cut the grass, but it rained, so I won't be doing that. Raj, can you come in here for a minute? Let me just well sign offline there. I don't know how to do that without closing the whole damn thing down.
Well, go where the three dots are.
Okay, everybody. You have a super day today. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, everybody.
You be well out there, and we'll catch you on the next one there, everyone. Okay, bless everybody. You have a great day.
Bye, everybody.
There you go. Stop.